Welcome back to Book of Cabal, the streams where we organize the lore of the Cabal community, the audience of my streams. And here, before you now, is that degenerate band of retards and brigands, Cabal. Welcome, especially you, J-Man. Especially you. You know I can't do these streams without you being here, so I really appreciate you staying, especially when you find them boring. And yes, at Die Get Wheel Soon, Die Not Well. She'll be fine. So, tag Die Incesspool. Well, I'm not endorsing that, but if you happened to. Now, what is the point of today's stream? Well, other than a rhetorical form of that question, which someone in chat might be asking. Today, we're going to be organizing lore. This is the Cabal Lore Iceberg, created several years ago in 2020 by a now ex-Cabal member called Conway. This is basically the inspiration for these streams, where I have a long list of items from this iceberg and from other sources too, and we're just going through all of them and organizing them into a more usable format and discussing them as we go. I've realized we've been going through these streams that organize them into a more useful format is not the bit that people are mostly interested in. I will grant you that. But the story around them is, I think, what people are mostly interested in. I may have to come back later. There's Die. I may have to come back later and rewrite all the things and detail everything, but at least we can get them in a basic form beforehand. So I will show what we have so far. If I this, go to here, and then hide that, and then there. This is a partial list. This is a list of a lot of the items that we need to add in. There's a long list of items here that have not been added yet. And then there's also this even longer file, which contains all the stuff we have added so far. There's still a lot to do. And we're just going to be going through discussing it all. Now, I will remind you, chat, that there is, in fact, a... see if I can get this up. Would it be? It would be... Yes, there. There is a repository. Here it is. In case any of you know how to use GitHub, let me show you that. This is the Cabal Lore repository. And you can go to the link that I'm putting in chat now, which you can see on the screen. And you can suggest changes if you want to help with the actual organization, though I realize most of you are just here for the storytelling, which is fine. Speaking of which, we should get started. We may have guests today. I hadn't planned on any in particular, but we may do. Yeah, indeed, Bright. So let me find something from here that we can talk about for a while. Today will be a shorter stream. You can see in the top left there's the requirements for the different things. There is available Doggo Cam, but we'll need to hit a certain target, £25 total contributions in order to get that for the entire stream. And £50 will extend us from 2 hours minimum to 3 hours minimum, as a reminder. And there's some links to contribute in the Discord chat right there. My bot is slow today. Anyway. Let's begin. Let's see what items we've got on here that we haven't done yet. I may bring some people on later. I see a few people in chat that I could bring on. So, let's see what there is. I could mention at least the original meme server, the original meme system. So, for those that don't know, you know Zane's meme system, Memron, he's called it. That is a system that he made that is almost a copy of my original one. So I made the original one. Thanks, Usabot. I made the original one from the original Cabal server, but then that server got deleted, and because the code I had written for it wasn't very good, I wasn't sure if it would continue working in a different server, and I wanted to shut it down for just a little while to just check over things and make sure it was working okay. However, I hate going back to my old code, so I never did that. And it's still been offline, even though it probably would have worked fine. I think I needed to update it as well to the latest version of the Discord library. So instead, Zane made one. And I'm kind of happy that he did. I'm happy for anyone to add things to Cabal, which actually brings me to another point, that anyone who is reasonably trustworthy, so that rules out most of you. But no, anyone that's recognized or above, or maybe approved and above, I'm pretty much completely open to allowing them to put a bot in the server. Of course, there'll be strict conditions on how intrusive that bot can be on its conduct, the same as other users. But there's nothing inherently about a bot account that's more powerful than a user account. So there's no reason I couldn't allow bots in. If anyone wants to do development on Discord, you can treat Cabal as a sandbox to do so. Of course, you won't have write access for most things, but you'll have read access if you need that, and you can respond to things with messages. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Field Wizard. I also wanted to upgrade it, and I knew that there was a lot of work involved in that, and it's only recently, actually, that I've figured out a model for an upgrade that I'm completely happy with. I just haven't written it yet. But the original meme system code still exists, theoretically, and theoretically I could turn it back on. But it probably wouldn't work properly. There might be bugs because of a different version of the Discord thing. Let's see if the BGM works, shall we? It does, but it sends to the wrong output. Let me fix that. I prefer to have the BGM, especially for the non-politics streams. There we go. You guys can hear that, I take it. So, that is, let's show this and hide this. So, let me copy the meme system into the iceberg.yml. Not that one. Cabal.yml. Original meme system. I'll actually make this larger so you guys can see it properly. So the nice thing about this, as I've mentioned in previous streams, is that the way I'm doing this is in a file that's formatted in a protocol called YML. And that means that you can easily load it into computer programs, and then you can use these common structures to do things with. So you could use this config file here, load it into a program, and then have it programmatically generate an iceberg, like a full iceberg image, based just on the data here. I might design that at some point, but of course you need the data first, and that's the awkward part. The rest of it's fun. The actual coding the bot, that would be fun. The program, that would be fun. But the actual data entry is the awkward bit. So that's what we're doing these longer streams for. The meme system is not that unknown. Description. In the original Cabal Discord server, Oozaloo, add some code to host memes under certain labels. To host the created memes under certain labels, which could be called with meme later. Dane wrote a copy of this bot that is still in use today. So the meme bot itself, I don't know when that was originally created, but probably 2020. And then end year 2021 and month 12, because that was December 2021 was when my YouTube and Discord both went down. I think it was in the same month they both went down, the original of both. That's that one. An archive of memes still exists in Outreach's possession. I don't know if I ever actually got an archive myself. I might have done, but I know they have one. Yes, equals Jojo Floyd. That should be in the meme system, but you did spell it wrong, Duck. You didn't put the L. There you go. You took the L and it worked. So that's the original meme system. It's a little bit larger so you can see it as well. All right. So, that's the wrong file. That's the right file. So that's the original meme system. Done. We could talk about /vouch quickly, chat. Although there was something else I thought that might be more interesting, but I don't think I'll find it now. What was it? We come back to that. See if I can find something interesting. Infinite garlic bread theory is still in this one. This is stuff to add, so I'm deleting things as I'm going. There's a version of this which is full and doesn't have the things deleted, so there's no need to worry about things being removed. You got Bendy Jeb. What can we even say about Bendy Jeb? Fine, let's have Bendy Jeb. Bendy Jeb. Nope, not equals Jeb, equals Bendy Jeb. There you go. With the GIF. Yeah, Capture, there's a lot to catch up on. This is the 5th. Let's, hold on. Alright, so, Bendy Jeb, what was, what were we at the depth of this one at? These days, it's a little higher. An animation of Jeb Bush swaying from left to right during the 2016 election campaign, during his 2016 election campaign, became popular in Cabal, particularly due to Wes's hatred of Jeb. There you go. Here would have been, oh, poor Boomer. Year would have been, when would that have been? Probably 2020 it would have been popular. It would have become popular in Cabal, yeah. It is weird to think that the current Golden Age Cabal happened so long after the 2016 election. It feels like more recently. The police clap. Didn't Pence have a similar police clap moment recently as well? Right. That's Bendy Jeb. I maybe should save the GIF actually into the media folder. God, he's so silly, Jeb. Right. So where we were doing this is we're also indexing all the media that's related to the law. So Bendy Jeb. Oh fuck! I think I pressed the wrong thing. God damn it! Can I just get back to no? I can't. All Cabal law media. Wait, what? For goodness sake! Come on, Discord. Save. Okay, finally. I think I'm doing that one, and then Ben. Jeb.gif in media folder. Okay, there we go. That's that one done. All right. This is a good argument to bring on a guest, actually, because while I'm doing the data entry, it's DeSantis did as well, did he? It's not good. Maybe it's him I'm thinking of, actually, a bit. While I'm doing the data entry, people can always speak up. Chat. If I'm gonna press gang someone from the audience room to being a guest, who do you think it should be? Everyone vote for someone. You can vote for yourself, but you will be judged if you do. We've got Warmonger in there, in the list. Busak. 2 votes for 8-bit. 3 votes for 8-bit. No balls. It's just Busak. Busak, why don't you pick a lore item? Here, I'll give you a link that will take you to the actual page with the stuff that needs to be added. A couple of these we have just done. But anything else, you're welcome to pick. So Busak, you pick one of those. If you don't, then you will be castigated. Too busy playing card games on motorcycles. No one believes you, Busak. All right, someone else pick one then. 8-bit votes bright. Well, most people are voting for 8-bit. 8-bit, is there any lore in here that you're interested in from that link? Anything you want to pick to go through? Fucking Bible time with me. Yeah, Plasma's not the first, by the way, to do religion-related events in Cabal. Bible time with Winnie of all people, by the way, the almost exclusive DGEM poster. He did this for a while years ago. Oh, we could talk about this. This is something I'm sure that 8-bit would be very interested in. Spiral will be deleted soon. I think we'll just call this spiral deletion. These days it's haven't mentioned it in a while, but it's not that unusual. Description. There are plans. There are confirmed plans to delete Spiral channel soon, as of 2023-09-24. That's today. All are in favor of this. There we go. So, that's that item. What's next? The Cabal hacking dev server from a few months. Yeah, I think outreach in dev's router is on here somewhere. Is anyone bullying dev is next? Anyone opposed to this one I just added? The deletion of Spiral. I mean, I as I've written, like, all are in agreement that Spiral does need to be deleted. You guys are all on board with that, right? Get the most unexpected people saying that Spiral is the only thing keeping them in Commons. The people in Commons maybe need to be deleted, Matthias, yeah. Alright. Description apocryphal is that. This is in fact, I can reveal, apocryphal. Uzlu keeps trolling fans of Spiral that it will be deleted. I say trolling, but it doesn't look like anyone fucking believed me. Maybe you did and you were just consigned to your fate. Yeah, that's the problem, Pug, with deleting Cesspool. It's just spread everywhere. Not in opposition to its deletion, but in opposition to the implication that it hasn't been deleted so long that it became a lore bit. I'm not sure what you mean, right? Delete live chats, says Matthias. Spyro Sally Thirst. Actually, like, this seems like a somewhat self-serving lore entry. I'm still not sure what the situation, by the way, there is, Atronach. No one appears to be willing to tell the truth. It's all jokes. Until it's not. And of course, I wouldn't expect anyone to tell the truth on a stream. Cabal Academy of Phrenology. We do need to add a new thing on here. What could that be, chat, that I've just added onto the list? What does that say? Some of you in the server, those of you with the Watchman role, are already familiar with this item. It's not yet bright. There is a new feature coming to Cabal, which I have mentioned before on recent streams. Some of you may not have seen it, but I'm gradually making it more available. I found a new class of bug with it, new class of problem. Not really a bug, it's just something I need to account for, which I was going to take the time to fix, but I realized a way, a really janky way, of making it work without fixing that feature first, which means that I can pretty much have it up and running today. More testing would be preferable, but it's not strictly required. So I may publish it during this stream, chat. Is me relentlessly pinging Dev and his mods Cabal Prevails lore worthy? Yes. Let's see if it's yeah, Cabal is in Dev's router. We'll do that now. Cabal in Dev's router. Let's put SFO's router. Cabal is in SFO's. Fairly well known. It might not be for long. Just doing the art stream. I don't know, Gadrick. I heard that he was on a stream. Anyway, so description. SFO pinged his server when he noticed his home-hosted Minecraft server was down. Now, Cabal noticed this, and while Cabal noticed this ping, notice here, this Discord server. While noticed this ping, and while SFO was trying in vain to find and fix the problem, brackets, during his stream, keg, Cabal was prevailing itself all over his server, thus implying that we were the ones who broke his Minecraft server, in brackets again. The problem, as predicted by Uzlu and others, give us a big credit there, turned out to be that his router's port forwarding rules got deleted mysteriously. It is widely believed that SFO is usual indomitable powers of bewildering incompetence to wish them away, make them disappear. To our presence, try to blame Cabal for hacking his router. We are literally his router. We are literally living rent-free in his router. There we go. Description apocryphal. There we go. Year 2023. We'll probably find the exact day this was. I guess I should also mention several noble Cabal members were purged from SFO's server for their service. All right. Thank you, Meatbun. Yep, that's the one. Show it. Maybe they got into my router. Yep, there's the proof in case you needed it. And that's the date as well. So that is 8/17. 8/17. Very funny. And I'll save this as well. The faux router. There we go. That's that story sorted. Field Wizard, anyone that says normalcy, I just assume that they're being edgy intentionally, because I don't know what's different between the word normality and normalcy, except that normalcy is this weird, edgy sociology term, or at least that's where I first heard it, which Anita Sarkeesian used a lot. So just... There's another one. I didn't know there was another one. Just say normality, dude. Why would you not? There we go. Save image as. Why has it gone there? That's so weird. That just doesn't work. Anyway, okay, so... Cipher router 2. Save that as well. So, I'm still curious how, seemingly a common detractor of Cabal, that being... Oh, never mind, he just left. I was just wondering, never mind. I can't remember his name now, Jimbo. I was wondering why he was still here. I figured this would be too boring for him. You know, not enough. Maybe I should get Subway Surfers up on the side. Chat, press 1 if I should get Subway Surfers up on the side of the stream to make it more appealing to the Zoomers. Instant 2 from Libertine, who I think is a Zoomer, am I wrong? Just realised, I'm on a stream. Probably shouldn't be stuffing my face, should I? Do it when Wes is on. Yeah, that's a good idea. Knowing Jimbo gets thug shakers up. I'm asking him to confirm that that's what he's into. Busak's calling me fat, everyone. Yeah, Busak's calling me fat. Well, Cap Sasha, at least I'm not eating the rich. Anyway. I'll try not to do that again, though I am hungry. Cabal isn't Dev's router, we have now covered that. So, consume product. Thank you, Bright. I have some of it anyway. So, the votes for people to join, I think the majority votes were for, let's see if I can find them, for 8-bit and 8-bit herself voted for Atronach. So, and also Bright. Bright got 1 vote. Busak got a vote as well. So, any of those people, that being 8-bit, Bright, and Atronach, ping me if you want to come on. We shall have some guests. Think it works better with people to distract me? I mean, to fill the silence. Plasma the Snow Bunny. It's on here. Equals Harry as well. Most of you know about that, though. We could talk about the Autism Siege. Oh, I think I explained the Autism Siege when we were watching the hacking movie, but I haven't explained it in the Cabal lore context. Chat, press 1 if you don't know about the Autism Siege. The time that I did a Sun Tzuian maneuver to defend our own resource. Alright, I can explain it. Let me go through that then. Understood, Atronach. Anyway. Let's talk about this. This is pre-Cabal. So it's DP Wiki Autism Siege. It's that old. It is quite unknown. So. Yeah, now you're doing it too, Atronach. Yeah, some of you might know the story, but not by that name. The DP Wiki Autism Siege is what I called it at the time. I don't have a better name for it currently, so that's what I'm calling it now. But Atronach, your meme is complaining about fire. That's like saying firefighters should fight fire with fire. The building's burning down, so I'll go in with a fucking Flammenwerfer and attack the fire with the fire. Like, the whole expression of fight fire with fire is the stupidest example you could use. You could say fight warfare with warfare, fight bullets with bullets, that makes sense. But fighting fire with fire is the worst thing you could possibly do if you have a fire. That's what you do in forest fires. No, you fight fire with very strategically positioned fire. The positioning is what helps. Running into the local forest and just Flammenwerfering, it doesn't really do very much. I think you've got to do it in specific places. Yeah, I think you burn a ring around where the fire is now, so that when it gets to that place, it doesn't go any further, or something like that. Yeah, I can't remember. Oil well fires with explosives. What, to just seal the pipe? Setting all forests on fire will prevent 100% of forest fires. You have a point. All right. Well, Atronach, I'm calling your bluff. I'm not going to bring you on, and if I have to also bring on Busak. No offense to Busak, I'm sure I'll have it on one day. Let's call it a mic quality issue, shall we? So that's it. That's it, I'm afraid. Reeses Busak. Busak, get a better mic, my dude, and then I'll find a different excuse. Thank you, Atronach. I do think of myself that way, yes. It's good to see that you do too. I think this is a new person that joined Cabal, Scrubdubs, or section symbol Crobdubs. Welcome to Cabal. Today we're doing an unusual kind of stream, one that I only do occasionally, where we go through old Cabal lore and try to organize them into this structure that we could use for things later. Oh, it's dip again. Shit, never mind. What happened to your previous dip account? What happened to that one? You're fine. Okay, all right. I have an alt in Cabal. I can't really complain. I think is it the God Emperor smoking a joint? Is that what the profile picture is? Okay, understood. Anyway, the DP Wiki Autism Siege. This was a story that I told while Wes was playing the hacking movies a little while back, because it's sort of a hacking related story, but one that I'm involved in. So, bit of backstory. DP, Drunken Peasants, was a community that I was sort of part of, about 10 years ago now. And on from there, you know, from probably starting about, I got involved in the community probably about 2014, late 2014, maybe earlier than that, either way, around that time. And it's a podcast. The Amazing Atheist was in it at the time, and it was a thing of the past. Either way, I was in the community, and I didn't actually do any work, but I was ceremonially given the position of admin on their wiki, where they put all their lore. Which, by the way, maybe we should have, but we're doing this, and we have the repo, so I guess it's close enough. If anyone wanted to contribute lore, you could do it through the repo. Maybe a wiki's more convenient. Either way. That was what we were doing. We had a wiki, and I was made admin ceremonially, maybe because I'm just such an obvious Chad. Yes, DP is also means that, but that's not what it was in that case. There was this. So the wiki was hosted on. I think it was hosted on Wikia, which was crap apparently. I wasn't following much of the details because I was just there ceremonially, as I say, but that didn't really work. But the people that did do work, they were running it on Wikia, and they decided to transfer it from Wikia to a new service that they were self-hosting. And that process was complicated, or at least they did it wrong, maybe, because it wasn't me doing it, obviously, so they did it wrong. And they got to the point where they had the new server available, and they had a new URL that pointed to it, but the new server had no permissions controls on who could make modifications to it. And so it was in its default state, which was open to everyone in the world, rather than only being open to the trusted staff of Drunken Peasants, which, you know, wikis are supposed to be open to everyone, but in this case, it was better not to be, because this community had way more people trying to attack it than people trying to defend it, or at least, more people trying to attack it than people who were running the wiki. So it was closed to most edits. But as I say, the new installation wasn't. But it was okay, because the URL of the new installation had not been published. Only we knew the URL, and we weren't going to leak it. And then one of us leaked it. Wasn't me, and it wasn't deliberate either, someone fucked up. But they leaked it, would you believe it, I think directly or in a group that contained one of our, at the time, primary enemies, who we called, I think, Clancy? For some reason, I can't remember why. That wasn't his real name, I don't think. I think it was something TJ said on the stream. Either way, So he got the URL to this new installation. Apparently it was an accident, but the guy that leaked it was kind of retarded, so that's probably what it was. So he had access to this new installation of a wiki that anyone could edit. So he goes on with his friends and he starts editing things. He started, like, we'd copied across all the old pages, so they were all there, and he was able to edit all of them. And wouldn't you know it, just at that time was the time that the person that had created the DPWiki server, the new one, was asleep. And they hadn't given any of the rest of us admin access to it. So no one could stop him from vandalizing the wiki. Now, maybe later it would have been easy to undo all his changes, but we didn't know that at the time. We didn't know how the system worked. We didn't want them vandalizing the pages. We didn't know if any backups had been taken. So we wanted to do something about it. And for even if we could have backed it up, recovered it, it's still, the principle of the thing. You don't let another man vandalize your wiki. And so none of the other people in the DP group knew what to do about it. But then there came me. And what I did, Chad, I think you'll find quite remarkable. I DOS attacked our own server so that the people trying to vandalize it couldn't access it. I got a program called Low Orbit Ion Cannon, and I just sent yes packets at the wiki server. I mean, this was an indication that it needed to be better protected against this, but still, I sent yes packets, so it had to spend all of its time focusing on the nonsense I was sending it, and it couldn't accept the vandalism. It wasn't able to stay up long enough to receive the vandalism to make the edits. And I just left that running for the rest of the night until the owner came back and was able to change the permissions. No, I don't think so, right? I don't think so. Either way, it was basically just an F5 spammer. It would just send packets constantly. So yeah, it's like a DDoS, where loads of people try and access something at the same time at a far too fast rate, but from one person. So it's not distributed; it's just one person. But yeah, that was an indication that one, I'm great, and two, that we needed better DDoS protection for the site, and I don't think we ever got it, but never mind. That was the Sun Tzuian approach of burning our own resource to deny our opponent, and it was the beginning of a long and fruitful hacking career for me. No, not really, but still. It was something I was kind of proud of achieving. True strategic genius. Thank you, Nighthawk. Uzlu is secretly Russian. How dare you? Not all hackers are Russian. Have you heard of the hacker called 4chan? Uzubot is speaking to me. It says, you wouldn't burn me to get back at someone, right, Uzuwu? Of course not. Anyway. Not prevailing versus DDoSing your own site. This happened before Cabal existed. Did you get a commendation for original thinking? There was no one above me to give awards, sadly, as there so rarely is. So when would this have happened? It was probably 2015, probably, but I don't know for sure. And by the way, it worked. It worked completely successfully. He wasn't able to access it at all. I think I even told him that's what I did. All right. We'll leave the description for now. Some of these, as I say, if I tell the story, I'm not going to make you sit through me typing it up again afterwards. So that's probably enough for now. I'll add in descriptions later. So it's not good to do it during the stream. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that story. Let's see what else we've got. That's the Autism Siege. Who wants to hear about the Wizards in Space B and C teams? 8-bit. Perhaps just guessing. Do you know anything about these? Get a voice-to-text software and have it record the entire chat. That way you can... We could do that, yeah. But then the text will be filled with, like... Story, shut the fuck up, Busak, story, which maybe is fair. And also that, Gadrick, yeah. Easy to type in. Well, maybe so, maybe so. I could always do it from the VOD. Yes, Meat Bun, he was. I'd put these in now. So, Wizards... It occurs to me, I don't think I've even put in the Wizards in Space A team. Wizards in Space team. Actually, the B team would be a bit more well known, but then the C team is slightly less well known. The B team itself, probably we did that in 2020, maybe 2021. You know, I can actually find that out for sure. Give me a second here, chat. Actually, don't use that one. Use this one. Oops. Wizards in Space is there. With B1. 2020, 09, 27. 2020, month 09. Oops. 27. That was the first episode of the Wizards in Space B team. So, another Star Trek style RP run by Uzulu, starring Wes as the captain of this Crusader. Is it USS? I think so. Either way. What are we doing now as a Superfly? We are doing a lore organizing stream where I tell stories about the lore and organize them into a file that can be used by computer programs to generate anything. Yeah, Field Wizard. We can go into that. It was what was it? Instant Reaction was the name of those. I shoot, says Die. We could put that in here. There's a lot of Wizards in Space lore to cover. Instant Reaction. I shoot. Also starring now. Remind me, help me remember who it was, because I think it was Wes, Marsh, Carl, and Kiki. Am I correct in that? Am I remembering correctly? Wes spoken out about aiding South Vulcan? That's a different thing. But we could put that on the list.
Dr. Obvious, no. What was it?
Not so obvious, that was A-Team.
Never mind.
Do you want to come on 8-Bit, especially because of this next one? You don't have to, but I did offer earlier, so I assume you heard the offer. Okay. Let's bring you on. Hello, 8-Bit.
Hello?
So, do you remember this next one? Wizards in Space C team. Do you remember anything about this one?
Yes, it was with me, Isaiah, Chase, I think it was, what, SO? Or...
Yeah. It was Not So Obvious was the captain of that one.
Yeah.
I will use the exact same format for the... I was trying to maintain the illusion that you didn't know anything about it or that you weren't involved, and then you ruined it by saying that you were. That's okay. Yes, 8-Bit was in this one. So, another Star Trek style RP run by Uzulu, starring Not So Obvious as the captain of the USS. What was the name of the ship? I can't remember, actually. Did we ever give it one?
I think so, but even I forgot what was the ship was.
Let's do captain of an Excelsior class ship. So I remember the class, just not what we called it. Also starring 8-Bit Picky and Chase. Who is the fourth person? Was there a fourth person? Fair. Oh, it was Isaiah.
Yeah.
Like that? That looks wrong. Okay. Let's do that. Okay, that's fine. Let's I have the recordings here as well. See, there were only 2 episodes by the looks of it. 2022. Wow, that was a lot later. 2022-05. Yeah, 2022. Month 5. Day 7 was the first one. There we go. That's the Wisdom Space C team. I could put the A team and the concept in general as well, but I will come back to those. A lot of people know those pretty well. All right. So let's have a look at this meme that Chilgon's just made for the Autism Siege. Wiki Griefer, DP Wiki, yeah. Yep, that is pretty much exactly what happened. You even got the right color. Is there a fourth person? Lurkfield was 1, I have a bad memory, 2, he's not in Cabal anymore, so. So, this is good though. Like you put DP in quotes. All right, that is pretty good. All right, let's hide that for now though. So, 8-bit, would you like to choose the next one, or would you like me to choose? There's no pressure for you to choose. You can either check from the share screen, or I can you can get it from the repository, which actually I should update.
What is the Weeb Anonymous Zone?
Oh, Autonomous Zone.
Autonomous.
I actually don't remember exactly. There was a Cabal something Autonomous Zone, I think. Do not mention the WAS, says Bright.
Bring
Do
on
not
Bright.
interact with the WAS. Bright, come on the stream. You have to mention the WAS. Shall we reintroduce the WAS? What's the secret nigger role? It's a secret bug. No, I don't, says Bright. Okay, in that case, Weeb Autonomous Zone. Fuck. Autonomous Zone. This is so deep, even I don't remember it. Description. Bright refuses to tell us. There we go. At least it's indexed now. I'll come back and do it properly later. Because apparently we don't know. Unless you do want to tell us, Bright. You can come on, but it's nothing all that interesting. No, Bright, I think it is all that interesting. It was a lot more interesting a few minutes ago when you refused to tell us. Make something up, man! It does sound like something probably quite simple. So, yeah. Give me a second, chat. Gotta sort a couple things out. Let's get rid of these. Sure. There's that as well. And then that open. I'm gonna update the repo so that if I link the list of things. Go stage changes and commit and push. All right. If we have a look on the repo now, this is 186 lines on the law to add. If I refresh now, 186. It didn't change at all. Why not? It's supposed to change. Did this actually send? That's annoying. Why didn't that work? What to add? Have I not been saving this? I have been. Cached version? No, I don't think so. Well, we can try doing a Control F5. It's weird. Hold on. Oh. That's already the right length. Don't know what happened there, but it is, I think, the right length now. Yeah, it's already taken into account the things we did earlier this stream. I don't know, maybe updated before I refreshed it or something. Anyway, this is now an up-to-date record of what needs to be added. Let me know if you see anything you like, chat. There are quite a lot of things in here I recognize that would be worth discussing. But apparently feel it was smarter than I thought it was. How about Uzlu directly manipulates world events just to encourage conversation in Cabal? That one's just true. Chat, did you know that the Euthio answer is an anagram? Yeah, have fun with that. Uzlu's AI is alive and learning. I think I added that one. Staff Dragram, secret nigger role. I should probably do something with the secret nigger role, actually. I remember this. Shadow Rose's meme stock crash. You guys want to hear about Shadow Rose's meme stock crash? Who knows of Shadow Rose? Some of you will have seen her. She occasionally pops up, particularly in Cesspool. Yeah, she is allegedly really genuinely female, which actually is she's an oft not counted additional female in Cabal to add to our statistics. Not that active, but she does pop up occasionally. The stock meme crash. So this is based on, because I mentioned this now because we already talked about my meme system earlier today. My original meme system actually had more features than Zane's does. His is perfectly fine, but no, Alfarius, it's a text file. But mine had more features. And what it had is the popularity system, where I had a way of, and it was a pretty much non-farmable way of determining how popular each meme was. It worked pretty well. There was a score, like a leaderboard of all the popularity, and each one had a popularity, and then each person, all of their memes, you added up the popularity, and some of them had negative popularity if they had never been used. If they were very rarely or very long time ago used. And when you added them all up, if you had only added memes that were very popular, you got a really high score. If, however, someone were to spam memes into the system that no one ever used, then they would have a very low score, perhaps even a negative score. Guess who overused the meme system back then? Yep, Shadow Rose. Now, the actual meme stock crash, I'm not sure if that was a specific event or if that was just about her having a low score, but she might at some point have actually deleted all of her memes that had a positive score just to get the score as low as she possibly could. One of you has a mic on in the audience room, by the way. I'm not sure if she did that, but I'm gonna just write that. I'll leave it for now. The explanation is good enough. That I've just given. I'll fill it in later, but this probably would have been 2020. I don't know exactly when. So we can get rid of that, but there is also another Shadow Rose lore item. Chat, press 1 if you know what the other Shadow Rose lore item is. Yeah, I think Bright's got it. Yeah, it has to do with tape. Chilgood, I don't think she's both. Shadow Rose's tape incident. Let's not go into that right now. Let's leave it at tape. Yeah, I think we will. All right, chat. Oops. All right, chat. Let's see what we should cover next. Go ahead and have a look on that link and let me know if there's anything on there that you want us to go over. Alternatively, I can just pick something, or 8-bit, you're welcome to as well. If you see something on the screen or in the file.
And related to the Shadow Rose meme crash, there was the meme economy.
So the meme economy was an idea. I think, like, as I said, there was the popularity system, but it didn't go very far beyond just rating. But a meme economy would be, there's a long-standing idea for Cabal to create some sort of what I would call a unified value system, where people have some sort of currency and they can assign it to things or pay for things. They can trade it with each other, and you can have some sort of vibrant market in Cabal, and you can integrate memes into that. You could integrate topics, as we have the topic popularity system. You can integrate all kinds of things into that. You could build a lot of stuff from that. There's been lots of ideas over the years that have been related to this, and those ideas go as far back probably as 2017. But the meme economy specifically, I think what this is referring to is back in 2020, I think it would have been, when my original meme system was present, I had suggested the idea that I could upgrade from just a popularity rating system at some point into a full-on meme stock trading system. And I might still do that, actually. I have ideas, but I have not yet. Is virtualism in there? It's a good point, Jack. It probably should be. I will add that to the bottom of the list. But we'll wait for the actual priests and priestesses of virtualism to be here before we go over that. So meme economy was just that, I think. A proposed idea for a meme-based stock trading system. I'll be right back, chat.
This is a good time to post Uzupu right now.
Alright, chat, I'm back. Apologies for that. I have returned. Yes. Right, that's how you would download YouTube. Why were you asking? Yeah, Atroc, what Bright recommended is good for that. Right. Well, Field Wizard, would you begrudge me what I was being right back for? Anyway, moving on. Did we ever fix the spiral thing, by the way? Yes, we did. Alright, so, meme economy. A proposal for his meme-based stock trading system in Cabal. How is the potato in a wheelchair not done yet? That's true, because it's kind of obvious. That's good, Meatball. I didn't know there was a UI for it. Yeah, Atronach seems like the kind of guy who would need the extra help of having a UI. Anyway, meme economy depth 7 as well. Let's put that, and then year probably also been 2020. So there's not much written there, but that does cover it. It wasn't a very complicated notion, but I probably will in the future do something like this. I do have a plan drawn up that will unify a lot of these ideas into one, and I am motivated to actually make it as well. So that's that one. Economy. What else? I wonder, 8-bit, since we have Cabal's chief misogynistic correspondent here, shall we talk about anti-fem?
Okay.
So, who knows of a user by the name of JFC in Cabal? See if he's actually here. Yes.
Ah, Jesus Fried Chicken.
Jesus Fried Christ, I think he goes by. Yeah.
Christ, yes.
He's actually got it in his name now. He's a male supremacist. Now we all talk a lot about misogyny and how based it is. He takes it a little further, and he appears to be completely serious. He has quite often responded with significant negativity when a woman talks merely because they're talking. Now, say what you like about how base that is, but again, he took it further than I would have expected anyone to. Not to the extent of being a problem, just to the extent of looking a bit radical, shall we say. And anti-fem was the emoji in the server that he would always use. So whenever you see that pop up, you know JFC, he's in there with his misogyny. I don't think anti-fem is still on this server. I think it would have been on, I think it would have been on the old Cabal server. But if you want to add on anti-fem, then I won't stop you. This, by the way, the anti-fem, this was one that was on the original Cabal lore iceberg that Conway made, which is why it's being mentioned. I wouldn't have remembered it, actually, probably. AFC's anti-fem. What that? AFC is a Cabal member. Well, he's inactive, but I'll leave it at that. Cabal member who appears to be an unironic male supremacist and would often react negatively to women, usually with anti-fem emoji. Would have been 2020 as well. There you go. That's that one. We could have just Stream Boss as one of these entries. Wasn't Warmonger the same? I don't remember Rogel, but in his case, it probably would be because he's actually gay. And a furry, of course. So, chat, press 1 if Ratrinogel. Press 1 if it's time for Ratrinogel. We have both Atroc and Rogel in the audience. If they are both willing to come on, then they can both come on. Ah, I see, Rogel. Gay because he hates women. Yeah, that sounds like a bit of a cope, to be honest. Rogel is down. Atronach, are you down? Are you DTF with Rogel? You're up. Oh, okay, shit. Well, I'm gonna take that as meaning you're up for it, and force you onto the stream before you can argue.
Hey.
There we go. Not the first time I forced you to do something before you could argue, Atronach?
You treat me so well.
All right, chat. Now see if you can tell Atronach and Rogel apart personality-wise.
Hey, baby, I'm here. Mwah. How you doing?
Hey, you stay away from my mans.
Hey, I'm talking about you, baby. Come on now.
Oh. Hey, you're gonna make me blush, baby.
Hey, shit, I'm already blushing, dog. But yeah, no, Warmonger, I had a talk with him, and I was like, and he said that he was gay because he hates women, and he pretty much admitted, he was like, yeah, no, I find women attractive, but I just hate them, so I'm gay. He said some dumb shit like that.
I'm adding it now.
Awesome. I remember him telling me that. That was an interesting conversation I had with him. I then asked him, was like, hey man, if you could, would you set up camps to put women in for like breeding factories and just allow men just to roam the world? He said, yeah. That's like a great idea. I was like, oh shit.
So
this guy might actually be retarded.
Was it? So it wasn't the most retarded conversation you've had with Warmonger, though, I assume. Given that 2-hour screaming match that you apparently had.
Yes, yeah. If you want to include that, then yeah. No, it wasn't the most retarded one I had with him. But I had him complaining about, I think he was complaining about white people. He was an Asian lad. He was like, my people came here and we've been working our ass off. And the fucking niggers and you white people. And I was like, okay, dog. He was a weird feller. He was a weird feller. Happy he's gone. Happy he's kind of gone.
And
I was kind of upset.
Outreach
he left
over getting rid of him, basically.
Pretty much. That's crazy because for the longest time it was just like known by Outreach, by like between you and Outreach itself. Because I think it was you that created the name.
I think it was, but I think at that time when that was happening, it was just called the Coders, which is ironic because you were there.
Yeah, because I didn't know fucking code and I still don't.
Then again, Regex is arguably code, so you're the expert on that. Whenever Outreach needs to write some Regex, they go to Rogel.
Yeah, it's just a regular expression, which is opposed to an odd expression. If it's an odd expression, you just commit suicide. I can't help you there.
You can't. Don't overextend, Rogel. All right. So, should we? So tell us, Atronach and Rogel, about the Ratranogel podcast.
Oh, yeah, it's great.
Yeah, it's great. It's a fun time.
It's the best podcast in Cabal. We outrank Wes in every aspect. We're the most popular stream in Cabal.
He'll be happy about
that. It's just us talking about how madly in love we are.
I know. That would honestly be that'd
be a fun time.
Be pretty worthwhile.
You two just go together like flies and shit. It would make it a great opportunity, even though you've just met each other.
Yeah.
Better than Ooza shit?
Ooza shit.
It's Ooza poo, actually.
No,
never mind. Shit. Never mind. That, by the way, was drawn by my current girlfriend before she was. Just in case anyone didn't know.
What was? That Ooza poo.
There we go.
Man.
So,
do people still call you Ooza Jew?
Yeah.
Juzaloo?
Chat,
I haven't seen that in a while.
We are 1 hour 10. I'll give you a demonstration. 1 hour 10 minutes into our stream currently. Today is a mini stream, so it's planned to only last for 2 hours. We're starting quite late after all, and which means we only have 50 minutes left of the show. However, we can extend it by a full hour if we manage to hit a total contributions during the entire stream of £50. We're currently at nothing, so any little helps. If we get to £25, then you get to see a live feed of my dog, which you can see there, sleeping. for the
Aw, look
entire
at
rest of the
his
stream.
face.
Yeah, so cute, isn't he? Anyway.
Let me get my wallet.
Boomer, 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 boomer.
See, Rogel, there's the proof. Yes, I do still get called Jew sometimes.
That's good. That's good. You deserve it.
Thank
Give
you.
him money. Give him money.
Wait, do you mean I deserve to be called Jew or I deserve the money?
You deserve to be called Jew, but give him money. Give your local Jew the money, and you'll be a good goy, and you won't get the goy schlop just yet.
Yep, you won't be put in the reverse concentration camps quite as early as the rest.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but if they're not Jewish concentration camps, they're referred to as internment camps. Come on now, you have to downplay it as much as possible.
Yeah. Okay, so that one's kind of done now. Retronogal. Or we could I don't know, we'll leave that for now. What about Uzlu Riggs Stellaris Pol? Is Ginger here? No. We should do that when Ginger's here. We've done Nigger Brick Merchants.
We have done that.
Rogel, should we do this one?
3D Paint. I mean, if you want to, there's not much to it. It's just I refuse to get any other software. I used Photopea once. It was too complicated for me, and I was too lazy to learn how to use it. So I said, fuck it, and I'm just going to go back to 3D Paint. And every single meme that's in Cabal that I've ever posted as Cabal related is 3D Paint.
So there's this tendency we have. This is a small one, this entry, but there's a tendency we have where if Rogel has made something, I'll ask, hey, what did you use to make that? Was it 3D Paint?
And yes,
it
it was.
Always is.
It's always 3D Paint.
Mm-hmm.
It'll always be 3D Paint. I have the magic tool so I can make shitty edits of things. That's about all I use. For it being 3D Paint, I think it's good. I will take no other criticism. It's good dog shit.
Good dog shit. Are you sure that the equals Uza shit wasn't a picture of you?
It's actually, that was just me wearing a pink hat, showing chat my fucking
See, all the more reason I like you. You look just like Uzulu.
Yeah.
Yes,
me and Uza are actually just
that image.
And the best part is I look like Uzulu too.
Oh my god. Oh, really just clones?
When Rogel first joined Cabal, he did as well. Do you want to tell him about Rogel Uzulu?
Okay. I think
Chadzulu, it's on here.
Rogel, yeah, it was a Rogel Chadzulu.
Lore entry.
Yes.
Let's go.
Rogel Chadzulu. It was around the time when that face swap app was going around.
Yeah.
Where you could combine two people's faces, and I think it was Daka made a one between Rogel Dorn and Uzulu.
Because when you first came in, you weren't Rogel.
No, I was Sky Jackson, because that was the time where the child actor Sky Jackson doxed 2 children because they said guacamole nigga penis in a video. So she doxed them.
I remember that. And then fucking and then people fucking in retaliation like leaked her fucking nudes or some shit.
Not only, yeah, I didn't hear about that, but I heard about
that. That was like blown
shit.
up. Yeah, that was.
Shit.
I think talking about that a whole bunch.
Rogel Dawn is from Warhammer 40k, isn't he?
Yes, he's a Primarch.
Okay.
But yeah, no, Sky Jackson, she also got her address leaked, and every single one of her tweets after that, and that shit was just funny. So I made my profile after her, joined Cabal, and then Daka made that image, and I was like, fuck it, this is how I'm gonna get roles. And so I made my profile, Rogel Chadzulu, had my profile picture be that, and then I got my roles.
Fucking nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I have a whole bunch of other ones. I have a Christmas one. I have most of them saved, Islu. Would you want the images of them?
Sure, you could do. Yeah, why not? Thank you, 8-Bit, for your contribution. That has earned the user cam. Not what user cam, fucking boomer cam. This is the thing. I assume that you're Rogel Bricklayer now because of the nigger brick merchants.
Yes, I was Rogel Salt Miner before that. And then I was for a while I was Salt Miner, Rogel Salt Miner UN Peacekeeper. Or or Rogel Peacekeeper, something like that.
If I ever, get into the Warhammer 40k lore and I see the character Rogel Dawn, it's going to be really weird. Because it's
don't
you.
worry.
It's just you.
Yes. Yes.
There you go. That is a picture of a face merge between the Warhammer character Rogel Dawn and me that Daka made years ago. What do you think, chat? Does it look pretty good? Because that's what Rogel used as his profile picture originally. Well, not originally, but
pretty hot. Pretty hot, I gotta say.
But you're biased. You already think I'm pretty hot.
Would you like to see would you like me to post the other iterations of it too?
Sure.
So after Rogel Chadzalu, I became Rogel Baldzalu.
Fucking egg.
Oh, that's where the yes fucking emote comes from. Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. One of my first acts before I made my account that I petitioned Uzlu. I pinged him. It was one of the first times I actually pinged him with something, and I asked him, "Can this become a yes emote?" And then it did.
Oh shit! I didn't know what that context was. I thought it was something from like Deus Ex or something.
No,
I had no idea what it was. I thought it was like a Deus Ex thing, like rip, like you took a screenshot from something. I don't know.
Does anyone have the original yes meme image, the full size one?
Do I have the original? Yes. No, I don't. Someone else does. Unfortunately, I wish I did.
Where did Egg get that screenshot of me just looking totally neutral?
I have no idea.
He got a lot of use out of that.
Dude, I have a picture from the fucking election stream of you when you were like passing out slightly. And you just kept like almost going to sleep, and then Wes woke you up once and your eyes shot open. You got like a big fucking smile on your face and shit, and I have a picture of that. Unfortunately, I added shitty text to it and I've ruined the image, and I've not sent it to anyone.
Chat, say it with me. Did you add the shitty text in 3D Paint?
Yes.
There you go, chat. That's how the meme works.
Yes. Yes, I did. It was about Nancy Pelosi's emails. Oh, yeah, that one. Hang on. Where's my version of that? Because I have it shitty added on with there you go.
I actually got the actual image of the UN security guard right next to that sign. I'm just gonna have to look for it. Hold on. I do have it though.
Ape, how did you come across your profile picture? How was that spawned?
Uzlu made it.
Is that all it was? What was it before that?
It was an image from the Ghost in the Shell standalone complex. Hold on.
What the fuck is... Hang on. I just found a meme. I haven't seen this one in a while. I don't remember when I saved it.
My thighs beat me to it. Yes, that one.
Rogel, what was the point of this one?
Nice.
I don't know. I just found it.
I like how you used Uzlu Pink for the better, though.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that would have been... I recognise that the background. That's during a Beyond Good and Evil stream. Last time I played it in Cabal. I guess maybe we should put that on the list. I don't know where they are fucking...
Oh, shit. Uzlu.
Oh, the world's greatest racist ones.
Oh, dude, I remember that stream. One fucking world tour.
There you go.
Wait, were you there for the one after? I thought that was after you joined or before you joined.
No, I was there for that one. That was only a few months ago.
Was, yeah. It's that all the images from that one, as far as I know, are in the culture channel. My plan is that once we've gone through this list and we've got at least all the interesting things, I will scroll back through the culture channel and look for anything we haven't covered yet and add them to this list, including getting the media too. So we don't have to do that one yet. We can skip that one for now. Let's see. Is there anything else on here that Rogel would know about? Let's get rid of these two, actually. Actually, I'm not sure I ever asked Rogel if Right, what the fuck? Rogal, I'm not sure if I ever asked how you originally found Cabal.
Guacamole nigga penis.
Oh,
right there.
so the way I found Cabal is after a while of me slowly getting away and out of politics, because that area was right around the time I did. And I was just kind of not looking at anything, and I was like, fuck it, I'll watch Louder with Crowder a bit. And so I had my feed was a couple recommendations of Louder with Crowder, and then out of nowhere, I just saw a political stream come up of a pink wizard, and I was like, this dude looks like a faggot. What is he saying? I opened it up, and there was just a British
And
man.
no, he was.
A British man and a fucking Southern dude talking about politics. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna play Battlefield 1 and listen to this. And then you guys talked about Discord server, and I was like, fuck it, I'll join. And then now I'm here.
Well, not a bad story.
The louder with Crowder pipeline.
Mhm.
Yeah, like Crowder Pipeline. It was crazy because everyone else says they found you through Wizards in Space. Everyone else I've heard said they found you through Wizards in Space.
It does vary, but a lot of people will say it's through Sargon. Where's
Yeah.
Wizards in Space? I think the majority of people who are here probably found me through Sargon, and then below that is Wizards in Space.
Yeah, because I don't. Another thing about Dev, I should say, is about me fucking with him. I had no
he's from your
idea.
second, actually.
I had no idea who Dev was.
Mm.
I had no clue who he was. I didn't like. I just heard Shirt Fat Otaku, and I was like, "Oh, cool. This guy's probably an anime YouTuber or whatever." I don't fucking know this dude. I don't know who the fuck this dude is. And then I come to find out he's actually kind of big. It's like, oh shit,
Mm.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Sargon,
right. Oh, I can explain the story behind that meme, right? Because it's self-aggrandizing.
Huh.
So this meme with the dominoes of Outreach fucking with SFO's Minecraft server, leading ultimately to the big domino, the collapse of society. So the idea is Outreach fucks with SFO's Minecraft server, so SFO increases the bad-mouthing of me towards Sargon, removing the relationship that I used to have with Sargon, the friendship, and any degree of keeping him sensible and logical and rational that I was doing, which maybe a little bit, although he didn't need it very often, will no longer be there. And so he will start to make big mistakes. And then through the connections he has, he will bring down with him individually all of society. That, I think, was the... Or was there more to it than that? Was there a step I'm missing?
Sargoy brings the collapse of society? Oh no.
Not sure about that one.
How the mighty have fallen.
Hmm. Ah, Gadget family through Krautgate. That's interesting. Having the tiniest bit of humanity versus I can explain that one because it's self-aggrandizing. Yup. I am this important. I am only 2 steps removed from PewDiePie. And 3 from Trump. And the third is balls, so easily forgotten. Chat, would you mind throwing some balls for Rogel? And I imagine that Atrilok wouldn't mind catching them as well, since they're basically the same person.
I'll catch a few. Wait, 2 steps away from PewDiePie, what, 3 away from Trump, but you're number 1 in my heart.
Aww.
Mach isn't here to fucking be jealous about it. Damn it.
Much just gone to bed, I think.
Dang it. Gotta make her jealous. It'll make her like you more.
What? Licking toes?
It's the attachment issues.
That's good, Bright. Are you just dumping your Cabal memes folder, Bright?
You know what? If Brad's gonna do it, I might as well do it too.
So
do you remember?
This image is so anyone that's seen the 2023 or was it 2 rendition of Wizards in Space, the new one, I think it was 2023. You will know you'll have seen that Dai was the sensible one, Trig was the maniac, and Aiden was just a total wild card. But back in 2020, Dai was the maniac, Trig was the sensible one, and Doc was a wild card.
Based.
Dai did actually straight up murder a few people. Not even kill,
That sounds
murder.
like
Yeah,
That
it
sounds
does.
like Dai.
It does. It's just like her in real
That
life.
fits.
Anyway.
I wouldn't doubt it. Short people are pretty aggressive.
I love how the low poly version of Moch's avatar has now become her canonical avatar. I'm EP.
There's so many better images, but that one is just so fucking funny.
Oh yeah, Pug. Where's this a cat girl? I still have those somewhere.
Uzo, do you remember when when Egg tried to get me to get coding software on my computer? And we were very confused because he's never done it on Windows, so I pinged you and just asked you for help.
I don't think so. I don't remember it.
I
Go on.
DM'd. I said, "Help! Egg is trying to get me to code. Help! We don't know what we're doing." Egg was fucking useless because he uses Linux and I use Windows, so he had no idea what I was doing, and I had no idea what the fuck he was talking about. And it was just me and him, both sleep deprived and trying to get this done.
Well, I guess your expertise with with the regex doesn't necessarily transfer to every aspect of computing. That's good. DMs, help. Pug, why have you drawn a penis on the monster? Oh, Rogel, should we talk about the fucking wizard battles?
Oh,
particularly
yeah.
your character.
Okay. Alright, do you want to start it off and talk about wizard battles real quickly or not?
Sure, I will give an introduction to wizard battles. So let me add it to the thing. Wizard battles. It is on the list to add. So
Is it similar to like AI battles in a way?
a little bit. Was sort of a predecessor to that. So what year would it have been? Probably 2021. Does feel like it was later than 2020. Not sure. We'll find out. I can find out later. So I created. So I just put Uzulu created a focused RP system for simulating wizard battles. Several people created wizards, including Verdant, Right, and Rogel. Rogel, do you want to tell us what your wizard was?
I was the ball wizard. And it was a beautiful wizard. I had a couple very basic spells, and I had a very special spell very close to my heart. And it was.
So, just before you say, shall I explain why this was the spell?
I'll do it. It was based off a misinterpretation of the rules and how things are set up. So when it said, what would it be throwing? It was the size of a child, not an actual child.
It's not exactly what it said, but
okay, then then correct me, please.
What it was so I had this rule set where it was quite customizable. You could like create magic spells in this system, and they had like a damage number and a cost number and a hit chance number, and you could use them to fight with each other. It's quite a good system. I do intend to make some new form of it someday. And the spells were built by, you add basically attributes to it or effects to it. So you could have one where it launches it at speed, you have one where it grows or shrinks, one where it changes the heat, one where it wraps around something. All these things you could do as spell effects. One of them was attach. So you could have an object attached to another object. And the way I'd written it is, the way that you determined how strongly attached it was is the strength of which creature could pull these things apart. And the highest level was like a dragon, and then under that was like an ogre, and then under that was like an adult man, and then the lowest one was a child.
And I thought,
and Rogel thought that meant
it would attach to.
It can attach to a child.
So I had a ball that would form, and then I would have it go search for a child, attach itself to said child, and then launch it at the enemy, hoping to increase psychological damage of having a whole child thrown at you alongside a massive rock. And now most likely that child is dead, and you must deal with the psychological trauma. Either way, you lose if you survive it.
Fucking brilliant.
I think either way, all of us lose.
And it was around the time that I forget what meme was going around, but it was kind of the meme where I kind of became the dog of. I became Boomer essentially, and everyone was throwing ball and being like, "Go find the ball, go find the ball!" Like ball, and I would go look through all the channels to find the ball, or someone would post, Rogo's ADHD something, and it was a dog trying to chase a ball, something like that. And so I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go with this meme, ball wizard." And then I was just thinking, "What's the stupidest fucking spell?" And then I made that one. So yeah, there's
and you were right. That was the stupidest.
Yes, and I'm so happy the meme continues to this day.
Was your wizard a brave Mujahideen soldier?
Unfortunately not. He was just a fucking retard. It was just kind of retarded.
They do a great job at throwing children at unsuspecting enemies for psychological damage.
And I ended up reading the rules wrong too, so I was using spells incorrectly at the same time. And I didn't realize it. I don't think Uzulu noticed. So by the time I wanted to try and use the actual spell, I didn't have enough power to do so.
Dude, who needs to read rules for Magic? I just fucking wing it, like in fucking Brighton Versus campaign.
There's a lot to be said for that.
I read the rules, I read how the system works, and then I still fucked it up. So I did read it. I just was retarded. It was completely my fault.
There's a lot to be said, Atronach, for having a less specific system for Magic, and Bright ran an RP game where it had a rule set like that actually a while ago, and I thought it was notable because it kind of worked, but that doesn't work for PvP. When you need it to be rigorously balanced, you need to know who's won for sure. Because some people don't mind not being competitive and not knowing who actually won, but then some people do, and you should make it numbers based. The way that I did it was that designing a spell did involve a fair bit of numbers, but once you designed it, there was almost no numbers involved. There was a very basic few that you had to actually deal with. And it was mostly greater than or less than, not addition, which is even simpler. But making the spell was a bit complicated. But using them wasn't, so it was not bad.
Part of the reason the meme "I can't do math" is around, because I fucked up Conway's RP2 by doing the same thing.
Well, Bright, at some point when I get around to it, because I have lots of things to do, I plan to integrate the Wizard Battle Arena rules into Maxima as an extension. Because the way I've designed Maxima, you could definitely just do that. You could definitely write it as an extension.
Real goal. Reading was the most retarded spell. There you go. Pretty much.
Yep. Well done, Rob. You found a way into a meme. So,
I did.
Can you guys tell me what date and time is the Ratchanogle podcast episode 1? Because I want to put it on my calendar.
What day are you free, brother?
Right here, right now. We're doing it. This is the
episode 1 right now. Yeah, it starts right now.
Well, that is kind of on theme. Starting your podcast inside someone else's.
Yeah, we're inside you, Uzulu. We're inside you.
Yeah.
It's inside you. There are two retards. One is Atronach, one is Rogal.
No, it's both terrible. They're both not good. It's bad.
But how will you run your live stream if I mute you both?
Cry.
Yeah, cry.
We'll host it. We'll host it in chat. We'll just keep talking.
Welcome to the first Ratchanogle podcast.
We will hold each other and cry softly.
Yeah, we're actually right next to each other. You just don't hear each other of each other's speakers, of each other's mic.
Yeah, we have such great mics that the noise suppression is really good. We're actually in the same room.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm actually touching his thigh right now.
I find that more believable.
You know you like it. Stop.
Not here. Later.
Yes, here.
Later. Oh, yeah. Fine. Hey, a bit of an exhibitionist, aren't you?
Oh, it's a little bit. Only for you. I like showing off my prize.
Ooh, I'm your prize. I'm blushing. Oh my god.
This is getting really gay. And the only reason why I wanted to stop is because it's Uzulu's stream. And I know not too many people in this chat enjoy it.
Actually, I think people are finding this quite funny. I mean, they are typing equals gay quite a lot.
Yeah.
Including
hearing someone,
the female who's currently sitting here listening to it.
Oh, of course the woman enjoys it.
Yeah, she's probably fucking watches reads Yuri, or was it Yaoi?
I would imagine.
Yaoi's the gay, the male gay.
8-bit,
Oh
can
no,
you
I'm just sitting back. No, I'm just sitting back and just watching the whole bromance in blue.
Fucking Yaoi enjoyer. It's more disgusting than us being gay.
Oh no,
Look,
I'm
there's-
just saying this is fucking gay.
Icky, don't worry about Boku Girl. Don't ask questions about Boku Girl. Don't worry about the. Y'all remember Boku Girl, right?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Should we put Boku Girl on the list?
If you want.
Boku Girl Rogel.
Does that have to do with fucking Boku no Pico? Sounds
No.
very...
No.
Oh, okay.
No, let's not
No.
go into that.
No, you don't want to go into Boku no Pico? Not Boku no Pico, Boku Girl.
Why not?
You got me thinking about that now because you said that, you fucking asshole.
I know, we just watched it the other day. You liked it.
Damn. Shit.
Exposed. Hashtag exposed.
In fucking, what was it, middle school in like my 8th grade, there were 2 girls that were like, what's that? I'm like, don't watch that. And they're like, we're gonna watch it. And they watched it in class. And then they're like, oh my god, what's this? I'm like, I told you not to fucking watch it. Fucking women. Never learn, never listen. God damn it.
So, Rogel,
No.
what do you think of this addition to the lore that I've just added?
What is it? What does it say? Rogel is gay because his favorite tomboy is male. How dare you? How absolutely
Oh.
dare you?
No. No.
It's actually a woman. How dare you? Because it wasn't a transition that they went through. It was a magical transition they went through. So
but
it's
you're
not a
calling
tranny.
it.
Yes. Yes. Because you see, it's an anime character, so it's not real. Therefore, I
So,
don't have to give it
here's
pronouns.
the
Fuck you,
question.
nigger.
Chat, if someone is born male, lives their entire life as male, up until the point that they're turned into a female, are they fully
Magically-
female? Is it still okay to
Magically,
find them
you need
attractive to
to
the same
remember that
extent?
It's magically an ancient god turned them magically into a girl, which means that their entire biology was
Alright,
switched to a girl.
We can figure this
They
out. Chat,
are
type in a
they
number,
are
which is a
biologically
percentage
women.
of how gay that is. Type in the number, which is the percentage of how gay it is to
I will-
like someone that's lived as a man but is magically transformed into a woman and has been that for a few days.
I will take 50%. That is acceptable. You are simply incorrect if you say anything else.
What the fuck is the like one rule of the internet that's like the gender switching one? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Rule 64? Rule 63?
No, that's just the porn one, isn't it?
No,
that's
Rule
34
34 is the porn
Rule
one.
34 is the porn one. 64
Yeah,
is
the gender swap is
the
63.
gender swap one.
Yeah,
63.
don't worry. Yes, it is 63. I don't understand
okay,
that
yeah,
either.
you're right. Yeah, that's so well, you got Rule 63, and we're just like, oh fuck, does that make me gay?
No, honestly, I knew that was the least gay thing.
Yeah, this is the most gay thing right now. Speaking of the call.
Of course. It makes me happy.
Oh, hey, put that away.
No, we're using it now.
Is that part of the stream that you have to have it on, like turned on and inserted, and then not giggle?
Yes.
Is that a challenge that you guys have got for each other?
Yes.
In a minute, we're going to start hearing like slapping noises, and then one of you is going to say in a really gay way.
Why are you imagining this? Why are you imagining this, Suzulu, huh? Is this what your fantasies are like?
I'm just dreading it along with the rest of chat.
I can't do it when I'm laughing. Hold on, stop it.
Stop it!
Stop it! Oh my god!
Stop it! Stop it now! And then just in a really manly voice, just fucking stop!
Fucking
Stop
Say
it!
FBI open up.
I said no!
Pumat, a homosexual man, says those two make me feel super straight.
You're welcome.
Wait, Guy's here. Guy, get in this call.
She's
Die.
not in the audience room.
Fucking damn it.
Die, I love you, please. Come.
do you want to reword that?
No. Not at all.
Someone
Fucking
clip it.
Lighthouse
Clip it
posting
and
the
ship it.
Thanos dildo.
I'll always remember the favors Mommy Di did for me. God bless.
Of course, Rogel will call her that unironically.
Of course, I will.
Well, Dai is, as you know, still not very wheel, so we need to ping her and ask her to get wheel soon.
Get wheels.
Faggots, please control these faggots.
Wheel or wheel?
We should bring on some people to attempt to reduce the homosexuality in the host channel. How about Pumat and Eternal Lighthouse?
Yes.
2 people in the audience room who are, by the way, actually gay. Apparently.
I buy meat bun. I made that fucking meme. Can you guess where I made it?
What you made it in?
3D paint. 3D fucking paint. I
A
remember
man
making
made
that.
it in 3D paint.
I made that because of the thing that was going on with Wes, and she came out of nowhere and was like, "Hey, what's going on?" And that was the day that I was no longer scared of Mama Dai. She was there for me. God bless. Dai!
Hey, there she is. Dai's here. Yes.
Hello, Dai.
Dai. It's been so long. How are you?
Dai, how are you so consistently sick? Is it the legs?
We can't hear you, by
Is
the
it
way,
the
Dai.
legs?
Dai's not at her PC currently, so her audio setup is not as good.
Oof, the phone is not working. Phone audio. Rip and Pepsi.
Rip and Pepsi. What about
Rest in
Pep
spaghetti.
now?
Rest in spaghetti, never forgetty.
This does seem like an SI class of problem. That is a skill issue. Take your time, Dai. Have you? No. Yes, we have unmuted you, Dai. If you leave and rejoin, then you'll just be muted again automatically.
I rolled so we could run.
Oh, she's gone. She's not at her PC now. Might not be a good time. I've unmuted you again, Dai. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
You're flighting up now.
We can hear it.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Dai!
Oh,
I'm
good.
so happy to hear you.
I figured things were bad since people were in chat were begging for me to join on, so that's never a good sign.
Dai.
It's because me and Rogo are having a little suck fest over here.
Things are bad, so they just got worse. Chat wanted to make them worse. I love how Dai is now sitting in between Atronach and Rogel. Dai, that is not really a good place to be.
Eiffel Tower.
Jesus
Let's
Christ.
go.
I'm so happy to see Dai.
Yeah.
What happened to you, Rogo? Where have you been?
I'm working.
Oh, my
I've been
condolences.
working.
He's been working on me.
Hey, Rogel, I'm working right now.
I know you are, you fucking bastard.
Well done, me bud. You found it.
So has the stream derailed from lore to just like shit?
Yeah,
Homosexuality.
Yes.
Yes, immediately.
Yes,
He
immediately.
brought both of us in and immediately got
And
gay.
you know what? We can't be blamed because I know he knew this was what was going to happen. He
Well,
knew
yeah,
it.
whenever
He
you
wanted
add
it all.
Rugal to a call, you know this happens.
He
Rugel.
just gets Rugal. Die. Do you remember the time where you came to my aid and saved me?
I do. I remember. I remember well you sending me a message.
You
No, not really. Actually, I messaged you, didn't I?
You messaged me. Yeah, you
Yeah,
out
that's
of
what
nowhere,
it was.
and I was scared of you ever before that.
Yeah, you were very like, stayed away.
Yeah, I remember when you texted me. I was trying to be very formal.
I know. God, I'd have to go back in the chat and just find them because it was just like, oh my, you were so sweet, honestly, in your responses.
I tried to be. I was like, I have to be. This is the rule.
Well, yeah, you're getting fucked, so I come in being like,
do.
hey.
I just knew that very nice person that is very influential with Uzulu is now talking to me. I cannot fuck this up. I can't do this wrong.
Yeah, I remember after I had the chat with you, I messaged Uzulu and been like, hey, you need to get your shit together.
Yeah.
You need to get your shit together. Shit's
Awesome.
going on.
At
Wake
least
up.
half the time Dai has said that she's either been wrong about the situation or wrong that I needed to intervene.
No, I was very right in this situation, I'll have you
In
know.
that situation, I'm not sure you were. I think it sort of
Yes,
itself
I
out.
was.
No, that was because that was the Wes stuff. That was when Wes abused mod on me.
And then what happened? What happened after that?
Oh, is that lore? Put that on the lore list.
It is on there, actually.
Is it a good idea to talk
Yes, talk about it. Now that Di's here, we can talk about it. Yes. We can talk about this and talk about fucking Fat Wes and hit all the points, all the major ones.
Well, we probably shouldn't do it while he's here. So, but no, we'll do that later. We can find something else for now. How over the years, Rogel, how many wheelchairs have you DM'd to die?
I can't get you an actual number on that because my other account that was the one that had all those wheelchairs sent to die got deleted. It got banned from Discord, unfortunately.
I'd like to note that Jack on the topic popularity board is decaying. He is no longer going to be in 9th. Very soon he's going to drop down below March, I expect.
Just like
and he is the closest. True. He is the closest person on that board to 8-bit. So he's the closest chance 8-bit has to lose that kitten roll. Unless 8-bit wants to betray Motch or Die, who are in, I think, 10th and 11th on the board.
I don't want Jack to get kitten roll because he wants it.
Jack, can you confirm that you want it? Here's the top 50, and you'll see Ratranogel is on there at number 14.
Ratranogel.
We climbed up pretty quick there, didn't we?
Ratranogel is the power couple name of Atronach and Rogel.
Ugh.
It's our Ratranogel podcast. It's actually happening right now. Welcome to the first episode.
They're running their podcast in mine.
Yes.
Yeah, they've
inside taken over.
Thank you about
we are inside Uzlu, and Dai is between us, so everything is as it should be.
I'm happy now. I'm happy I'm next to Dai. I always feel safe when I'm next to Dai.
At least the homosexuality can't reach me because I've got 8-bit to protect me.
Well, you're also on the bottom, so
anytime I'm around Dai, I'm happy. I feel safe. I'm protected from Wes's evil doings.
8-bit, please protect me from their homosexuality.
Oh. God, all I'm gonna say is I've been right like a lot of the time. I'll have you know, the amount of times that like these bitches would come in and I'd be like, they're crazy. And then you're like, no, you just hate femoids. And then 2 weeks later, they're fucking crazy.
Half the time, half the time, yes. Half the time,
no,
wrong.
All the time, I'm correct. I'll have you know.
You were skeptical of 8-bit at the beginning as well. 8-bit has just dumped a very generous £50 worth of Uza coins into Ratranogel, bringing Ratranogel up the board. And now Field Wizards has put 25 quid into Motch, which puts Motch in number 9. Notch is now on the top 9 board. Incredible. Still away behind 8-bit, but 8-bit, your best chance currently to lose Discord Kitten is to get Motch up the board. Although if you want to get Ratranogel up instead, that might be better. So let's have a look how much it would take Ratranogel to get up one more spot. Ratranogel
I think
Shekels.
I think we need a more insulting roll because I don't think the kitten roll does it enough.
Well, Di, we have Snow Bunny.
No, that's not bad enough either.
I feel like that's worse than kitten.
It is worse than kitten.
Well, Di, there is an item on the lore list which is secret nigger roll.
Oh no, but people would want that like a badge of honor, so that wouldn't work either.
What is the most demeaning role you can think of, Di?
A pedo roll.
Without actually libeling people.
Yeah, well, no, I know, which is why you can't really use that because, of course, nobody would want the pedo roll, and then anytime somebody would get the pedo roll, they'd be wanting it off them, and they'd give you money to not have the pedo roll.
Honestly, I wouldn't give a shit. I don't fucking care. It's a Discord roll. I don't give a shit.
You know, you're right. It would just go to Falco immediately.
Wait, that's true. Instead of just calling them a pedo, just call them a Falco.
The Falco roll.
Just give him a Falco roll.
No. Oh god,
I feel
that would that's
that
a
works.
cancer. That's a
That
cancer.
works.
No one would want that. Like if somebody had the Falco roll, they'd want to kill themselves like immediately. You know?
I think so. I think you
Justifiable.
would be shamed
Mm-hmm.
forever and always.
Exactly.
I think I'd rather,
Speaking of
if
which-
I'm going to give a roll to someone like that, I think I'd rather it says something that people can figure out is not true. Like, Snow Bunny would be true of Harry, but wouldn't be true of whoever else I give it to. Same with Discord Kitten. Although the lore around 8-Bit being Discord Kitten is quite detailed. But with Falco and Joya, you could expect maybe that is a direct claim. I think with that one, you don't want to give it
No,
to
it's
people for
not.
like a day or two.
Well, no, God, this is why you don't get money easily. You're just not thinking big enough.
Because I'm not a total asshole.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
why you're
exactly.
fun.
Come on now, you gotta be
If Dai was running this server, half of you would be banned and the other half of you would be oppressed.
I'd be
Bad
right.
dragon user roll.
Wait,
Okay, Dai,
I
will-
want
I already
breast.
have a specific
Dai,
group of
you
people
can-
that would be bad.
breast.
You can add one punishment roll of your choice if you take the bad dragon roll.
Oh, God, I don't want to go and facilitate the bad dragon nonsense again. That should go to Carpo, honestly.
Nonce? Bad Dragon nonsense? Nonce?
Nonce is another word for pedophile.
Yes.
There's no
Yeah.
noncery involved in that. It's just very expensive dildos.
Well, it depends how small it is.
Yeah, that are shaped like dragons and other creatures.
Yeah, but not children. Why did you
Like
bring in
tentacles.
noncery?
Like tentacles and ones with eggs.
I don't. They said nonce. I don't know.
Dude, Cabdrer. Who remembers Cabdrer?
Dildo merchant? Yes, give Dai that roll.
Dildo
Oh,
merchant.
Jesus.
There was a plan for outreach to make a wheelchair that had a dildo on it that would go up and down
Yeah, I know you
Just for
sent that
die.
to me too.
just for die. And I did, and then I was really thinking about it really hard, and I was like, you could just make it connected to the wheels, so just as you rotate, it just goes up and down.
Guys, you're straying from God. I think you should.
I
not
started
stray
from God
anymore.
years ago.
Woman, you
I
straight
know,
from
I
God when you
know.
started to
I'm just
race
reminding
mix.
you.
Disgusting.
Ew.
Who's race mixing?
You race mixer.
Oh, all right. I mean,
I mean,
it's not like it was a bigger, you know.
I mean, it was an Asian, so I mean, I guess you do get a half of
German
a
Asian.
pass. German Asian? So okay, so you
Yes.
get a corridor pass. I'll give you a corridor pass.
I think it Jap German. You know, those ones are interesting.
Those ones are interesting. How did they meet? What era? What happened there?
I wonder what happened.
Dai, do you remember this
German
one?
merchant
Oh, you can't
transporting
see.
shit over to Japan?
Do you remember when there was infinite join messages into Wes's server of Lady Dai has joined back when he hated you?
Oh my God! Yeah, people.
That was me. That was mostly me.
I never even. I don't think I.
I don't think any of them were you.
joined. You know what happened was I think I actually did join because somebody gave me the link and like he just auto banning everyone that was Dai, I think at that point.
Bruh.
He was not happy, I remember.
Dude, I wish I could be that misogynistic. He's an aspiration.
I also have this
Inspiration.
meme.
He said
that
he
happened.
respected me the last day. How times have changed, man. It's crazy out here.
Oh, he said he respected you and not to like become like Sally, who he doesn't like.
Yeah.
That was the quote, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, no. When he met when he met Sally, it was just like fucking oil and water, dude. It was.
When Wes met Sally, fucking put that on a poster.
Oh, it was so. I loved having when they were in the conversation because it would just always devolve into like fucking Wes being like, "Shut up! I don't want to hear this." Fucking femoid, like
like him with
he could
Castle.
not stand Sally. Yeah, but even more like anytime she spoke, it was just like you could hear him, just not able to stand it. It was
He's
great.
just brewing in his anger.
So, chat,
Who is you? Who was your orbiter, Die? Was it fucking Nazi that didn't like you or something? Who was that?
I think it was Nazi. Yeah.
It is
I
Nazi,
have no
yeah.
idea.
All right, look, you know.
I know this
He,
Nazi's
like,
not currently
appeared
listening. I
one
wonder,
day.
was Nazi here just before you joined, Die? I may not have noticed him leaving.
I have no idea.
I
He
hope so.
appeared one day, and I don't know. It's been
How could
it's been
anyone
odd.
hate you, Die?
I don't know. I don't even know what I did.
So, chat.
One day he appeared. That
yeah.
was it.
I have a test here for how much of a Jew I am. So with the currency conversion from Barracuda's last contribution, plus 8 bits 25, we're now at £48.83 towards our £50 target. We are £1.17p off. Do I enforce that difference?
Yes.
If so, we're ending in 4 minutes unless someone sends me £2.
Man.
Yes,
God.
enforceable.
By the way, is that like a pet dish on the bed?
Yes, it's food bowl. I should move it. It's in his way, but I gave him his food on his bed, on my bed, because I'm nice.
Yeah.
Oh, if we're ending in 2 minutes, then I can face reveal to Die and Rogel.
Oh
God
yeah, because you were doing it before, right?
Bless.
Thank you,
I don't,
Liberty.
I don't care about 8-bit. Get the fuck out of here.
Wow.
Love you too, faggot.
God,
No,
what's
that's just
like
made you-
hope in here.
That's just made you very
Next you're
unpopular
gonna
with
say
Die.
you want to slit her throat.
Just kidding, I love you, baby. Mwah.
Libertine says you goddamn Jew and sends me the £2. So we are now in a mini giga
Base.
stream.
Lol.
Base, let's go. Libertine base. My fellow paisan.
There we go. It's done.
Oh, you're actually quite hot. I'm surprised.
Thank you.
Again, it's just like when I'm told I'm funny. It's very surprising. You're attractive. I expected you to be a fat neckbeard.
Honestly,
God
you're
damn
not what
it.
you're. Honestly,
God damn
you're
it,
not
God,
what I
why
thought
do you
you
have to
looked
go on
like.
and be like
Dude, show
attractive?
me
Fuck
your
you.
muscles. Take off your top,
Oh.
dude.
Alright, I think I'm my fucking top.
Oh Jesus, this is the beginning of an
Yes.
actual fucking relationship, isn't it?
Oh.
Yes. Is that a Naruto tattoo?
Yeah, it is. I
Oh,
got
for
a
fuck's
Cowboy
sake.
Bebop one too. Cowboy Bebop one too.
Oh my goodness.
I'm calling it now. These two are
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
get
a
married.
little bit.
Holy shit.
Rogel, you better
was
start
He's
protecting.
fucking hot.
I
You
was
better start
telling
protecting
I
your
was
man.
gonna riz up
Crazy.
Die. I was telling people I was gonna riz up Die.
Rogel, you better claim your man. You better claim him, Rogel.
Dude, the fact you have a Naruto tattoo, like that's just even. Oh my goodness.
Oh, you didn't get to see my Naruto post. I had to take off the wall because I have the landlord special.
Bro, listen. I've watched Naruto Shippuden 6 times in a row.
I was thinking about restarting it myself actually sometime soon. Maybe we'll have a watch
It's
party.
so good, dude.
If you put it
It's so
on in
good. You have
Cabal,
to skip
I'll
the
not watch
fillers.
it with you.
No, you have to fucking
Perfect.
watch it, cunt. All right.
You have to fucking cunt. You have to watch it.
You have to watch it, you cunt.
Listen, I watched your fairy tale that was close to your heart. Now you have to watch my Naruto. It's only fair. But my Naruto is very long in comparison.
I mean, if you cut out the filler, do you watch with filler? I sometimes skip with some of the
No.
more shitty ones.
I've watched it so often now that I always skip the filler because once you've seen it 2 or 3 times, it's like, oh god, this
No,
one
you-
again.
You have to. There's that one fucking filler episode where they have like the Mecha Naruto. Do you remember
Oh my
that one?
god. Oh my
so
god.
bad.
I do remember
Mm-mm.
that one. There's some good filler ones. Like there was the Naruto Shippuden one where the clones became sentient for a while and then started fucking. They were like,
They started
I'm the real.
fucking? What? They started fucking?
No, they.
God,
Oh, Jesus.
that's not very. That's not very godly of you.
And
That's not what I
fucked.
That's not very godly of them. They can't do that.
It's not very good.
You can't be.
All right, chat.
honest.
You contributed for an extra hour.
Die.
Do you want that extra hour to be filled with these fuckers just randomly talking, or do you want it to be filled with actual lore? Press 1 for random
Let me
conversations.
die.
Press 2 for
Let me
lore.
love
It's not
die.
my fault. Atronach showed himself and it was actually hot. Like, what do you want me to do?
It's filled with Atronach flirting with everybody in the call.
You two just get a room after the call, die in
Another
natural.
hour.
I love how this
Rogel
fucking
is there too.
this love fucking heptagram now is adding in Rogel as well.
Of course.
I
love
told you
both
this
of these
is
people.
the most sinful thing you could possibly find.
8-bit, I love you too, man. Don't think I forgot about you, 8-bit. I know you're here.
Everyone's fucking everyone.
Everyone's fucking. Everyone
her
loves
silence
everyone.
tells me she loves me. You know, it's just how it is. Trinos.
Oh, is that what that means?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She never talks to me. I don't know why.
Well, I mean, that's why I had to fucking say that 8-bit can't speak in the culture channel.
I know, poor 8-bit. She's great though.
Did you see that, Di? I hope you saw that.
I did read through the chat, but I might have missed it. Hold on. I'm on the phone, so it's a bit harder to see shit.
I'm a bit harder.
I'm always hard for you. And now that Di is here, Jesus Christ.
Stop.
Guys,
I'm hard
guys.
for you too, honey.
I'm actually just off to the right.
Jesus in chat.
Post Jesus.
You're
Jesus
the one
cannot
over
stop our
here
love.
calling people hot, all right? Listen,
Yeah,
maybe you need
yeah.
to fucking
Yes, you know
get some
what?
Jeebus.
Jesus would understand.
Jesus would understand.
Jesus would understand. I'm going to fucking continue on the human race for Jesus.
Yeah. Listen, I'm doing what's natural for women. What you know?
Hitting on dudes.
Well,
No,
you know,
hitting on women.
I'm just hitting on everyone here right now. Yeah, exactly, meat bun. Thank you. No, Jesus hasn't left the conversation. Don't say that. Chat.
I need to find.
He couldn't lead it if he was never in it.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Fucking
Oh, dear God.
atheist from Reddit, and he joined chat. Fuck's sake.
I need to send myself an image so I can post it now. If we're done with Jeebus.
I have now added the
Jesus.
unholy love polygon onto the meme,
Oh no.
the lore system, and 8-bit, you are included. The
Base.
bush
Oh, no.
of
Let's
alleged
go.
and totally real love collections between a set of Cabal members. It includes Uzlu, Moch, Atronach, Sally, Rogel, Di, and 8-bit Picky.
God.
You forgot Mach. You didn't put Mach in there, did you?
Yes, she was second.
Oh no, you didn't. Okay, you did have Mach in
Can we
there.
put Spyro as well because of the
Wait, why would we do that?
I still don't know about that lore. You have to fucking explain that lore.
Wait. What lore?
I think someone
What lore?
already explained it to you actually, from what I'd heard.
The spiral lore? Wait, what spiral lore?
Probably something that we intended to talk about it off stream, but then you did talk about it, but now apparently you didn't.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now. Sorry.
Add me to like a group chat or something. I'm really curious. It sounds
She
really
already
funny.
told you, allegedly.
No, she didn't.
I already
Well,
told you.
Wait, you told me already? That's all it was? Is that little
Yeah,
bit?
he just has a little crush. He's a little crush.
That's all it was? Oh, fuck. That's boring. God damn it. I thought it was something
Well, no.
like,
All
juicy.
it was him getting fucking weird about you when I mentioned you might be with, your one.
So
and
whenever-
she was like,
Oh, bro.
Whenever
No, that would never
Spyro's
happen.
around, whenever Spyro's around, Atronach, we need you in there, just to say like, just come in and say like, hello, like Di did that
I haven't
one time.
seen him around. I haven't seen him around recently. I wonder why.
Oh, he's not around very often these days.
He used to be when someone was in the server still.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
he did. I noticed that. You noticed that too, did you?
I love how everyone noticed that.
I can't. I can't say anymore. I'm not gonna say it.
Fucking do it, dude.
No, I can't. I can't say.
I knew Di was about to say that.
No,
No, dude.
I would need.
If
I would
I,
need-
listen,
I need-
listen,
no,
I
I need-
can't say
I need
shit,
permission,
but
and I
you
have to tell you
can.
off stream. I can't say anything. I need permission. I have to tell you off stream. I can't say it.
Fuck.
I'm sorry. My lips are sealed on that one.
DM me.
If I get
Tell
permission,
me
I will. I'll
it.
let you. If I get permission, I will. I have to give permission. I'm not sharing that.
What do you mean you need to get permission? Aren't you a man? What the fuck is this?
Yeah, but I
No, because he is following his word. a man is following the word he gave someone else, and the
Yeah.
woman is now questioning his manhood.
Confirmed feminist of Cabal using men's masculinity against them to get what she wants.
No. I assume. Okay. Are you? Is it a woman you're listening to?
I can't say. I can't say
fucking
anything.
is. It fucking is.
I mean, she's kind of a woman.
I can't say anything.
Look at that smile on his face. You can tell.
Guy's upset because there's another woman involved.
I think I know the woman involved, and she fucking rizzed me up to shit, man. So I don't know.
She rizzed you?
Yeah. Dude, I couldn't even get mad. No, I couldn't even get mad because she was just like, God, you're my baby girl. I love you, Die. And I'm like, fuck, man, I can't even be mad at this woman. And then Wes got mad at me because I was easily swayed.
That was a really cathartic conversation. I would not have expected that conversation to happen. Well, Wes is telling you, Die, I like you too much to let you be manipulated by this other woman. It was a very unexpected conversation. But then you got
you were there for it, weren't you? It was crazy.
Die, Pumat says Die is a bi disaster.
What do you mean I'm a disaster? What do you mean? Wow.
Facts. Factual statement.
All women are bi.
She just doesn't know.
So when's the Cabal orgy?
Listen, Die.
No,
all
that's
women.
the normal female
That's
state, I
the
thought.
conclusion of the Unholy Life Polygon.
Die.
Arc.
All women are bi. Either you gotta figure if they're bipolar or bisexual.
No,
Which are you?
they're all
are really
bisexual.
nice.
Just some of them are also bi.
No, some are just bipolar. Some are just bipolar.
I mean, I think we can all agree tits are great, right?
Tits are very nice. Ass is also very nice too.
Here's a question actually for
I've fallen out
any
of love with
actual
ass.
homosexuals in the live chat. If you're a homosexual male, do you still appreciate breasts? Pumat and Eternal Lighthouse, the two that have stated that they're gay.
Oh, we have gay people. Can we ban all the gay people?
See,
There
that's what I
goes-
mean.
But no, tits and ass have to go together.
Fucking Kaborji prevails.
Yeah, from what I've heard, everybody can be a breast enjoyer. There is no such thing as somebody who does not enjoy breasts.
Mm-hmm.
But they
Women are
can- at the
bi,
same
either
time-
bipolar, bisexual, or bionical.
At the same time, they have to go together.
Yeah, I honestly
At least for
prefer
me.
Bionicle.
Pumat says that he can appreciate them, but he's not turned on by them.
Yeah, so that means you're there's something wrong with you.
Well, what was it? It was.
Chat, press 1 if you would be a bionicle girl for Bright.
Bionicle girl.
For Bryce?
I'm sorry, but he's Serbian. I can't do that.
Oh, Christ.
Just getting nothing but no's.
Oh, fucking Bright. No,
Damn,
can't
poor
do my
Bright.
man's like this.
Poor Bright.
Can't do my man's like this.
Would you everyone at Verdant and tell him just say one? Because Verdant would do it. Verdant and Bright are together forever.
Sure, that is a power couple I never want to see end.
Yeah. Chat, press 1 if you never want to see the power couple of Verdant and Bright end. We need to make a new power couple name for Verdant and Bright.
Dude, they're like joined at the hip, and they have been for years now.
Chat, what's the power couple name?
Brightened.
Brightened.
Frightened.
Vite. Fucking the corporation from Watchmen. Vite and it was Voight, I can't remember.
Vought. That's from the boys.
Verdite.
Bright Biden.
I love how Bright's not
Verdite.
Bright's not even contending this.
Bright, how big of a crush do you have on Verdant? Be honest.
No,
No,
Bright,
that's a
she said be
cop-out.
honest.
That's a cop out.
What do you say? Hold on.
He
said I
said
don't.
I don't. He said I don't.
Is it a bromance thing?
He said he doesn't because he actually got a crush on Invader.
Oh God,
Aw.
that's no. That I'd have to put him down if he did.
I'm honest, Vert is just that's worse. Ew.
Yeah, there's the original message that Dai sent me. I just found it. Yay!
I remember the
Rogo.
Odin is
wait,
with
where
us
is
thing
it?
from the Cabal Civil War. Rogel, do you have the do you have a version of the Odin is with us that has me? Because that would be very in context for the Cabal Civil War lore entry.
Unfortunately,
forgot about all the
unfortunately, no, I
memes.
don't. Unfortunately, no, I don't. I wish I did. That sounds like it'd be very useful, but I made both of these, so I just have them.
You know, because I remember them posting a bunch of these things of like, guys, we're saved. We're saved.
Guys,
now."
here.
It was a big debate whether or not I would allow the line spam in Cesspool, but I decided to in the end.
Yeah, I mean, they're literally in jail, you know?
Are there any more Dai-related memes that I have?
You used to have so many back in
I
the
used-
day.
I used to, and I would make some. It was always because when you arrived, I knew I was safe.
Di, what do you reckon? What software do you reckon Rogel used to make the memes?
Paint.
You could be correct.
Think Paint, but a bit fatter.
A bit better.
Paint with the.
Oh,
With
another
TH?
one. Dai oppressing Winnie.
Di doesn't know
Oh,
about the 3D
God.
Paint meme.
What did I do to? I can't. So there's some memes of me and Winnie that go around, and I'm just like, I don't remember anything that happened with Winnie.
I don't know either.
Winnie used to do fuck shit, and you really didn't like him when he said fuck shit.
Was
Yeah,
he
but then,
boundary
like,
testing? I think Winnie often did that.
Yes, Winnie often did that, and like we said in one of the other streams, it was mostly a thing of like respect. Like if you stayed to your rules and you didn't like bullshit just so that you could do something and someone else couldn't, he would have more respect for your rules than that.
I shot everyone on site that annoyed me. So
Yeah, and I think if he ever fucked with you, that was probably the reason, because he found that fun.
The trigger happy
yeah,
murder
because there was
hobo
like
die.
memes going around with Winnie on my head and pictures and like stuff too. I just don't remember.
Di, he's a DJ, so you immediately hate him. But he also did
Yeah.
sermons in Cabal.
He did do sermons in Cabal.
He did sermons.
Yeah, did Bible study with
Yeah.
Winnie. It was years before Plasma's recent ones. Cabal Sunday School.
Ah, okay.
That's kind of crazy considering who Winnie is.
Yes, it is. I always,
Yeah, it is.
I was always wondering why that happened.
Counterintuitive.
Dude, he would do that shit. He would do a bunch of religious shit, and then whenever I'd ask him, it was like, "Hey, Winnie, you're doing something that's degenerate or whatever," and he goes, "No, I'm a man of God." He stopped swearing. I have not heard that man swear in
That's
so fucking
probably
long.
why I started liking him, because he started doing that.
Bruh.
That would make
Because
sense.
he was like, "I'm
Wow,
a
that you
child
were
of
easily
God," and then
swayed.
he sent me gore videos like a month later. The
Oh my
fuck?
god, that sounds like him, yeah.
What the fuck, Winnie? I love you. I appreciate it. And that's cool. I'm guessing he just sends me stuff just to save, just so he has access to it. I don't care.
I knew Winnie as like the Cabal lore keeper. It's like if you ever posted anything in this server, he had it immediately saved and archived. Like it
Yeah.
was,
Yeah,
it
that
was
was-
crazy how fast he like would pull stuff up. Because we were in a call one time and he just immediately pulled up a video of fucking who was it, Striz with his fucking dick out or something.
What?
Sounds like something Chris would
Hey,
do.
Sean, how did you get here, by the way? You like just appeared one day.
I
Me?
can tell you who invited him.
Yeah.
No,
Was it Sally?
no,
Was it Sally?
no, it was just a link that was posted in Scrum server.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was in Scrum server from Athens. So I was in Athens first, then
So
Scrum.
you're a
then here.
tranny chaser. Got it.
No, I didn't
No
know
one
who
in
Scrum was.
Scrum
I never
server-
watched any of Scrum's videos. And I was pretty much in a bunch of servers for like memes. I just looked at all the different memes
Dude,
and
I've
stole
known
all of
Scrum
them.
for years, bro. Like anyone in that server
Dude,
needs help.
I didn't even know who he was, to be honest. It was just like, oh, there's a server
Good.
posted in Cabal. It must be like more stuff that's similar to this. So I was like, oh, yeah, the memes are very
No.
similar. Correct.
No.
Yes, I'm gonna do that.
Dude.
No, I do see the fucking the trap channel. I stay out of that hole. I
Dude,
don't
there's
go there.
not just the channel.
wrong.
They're just all trannies. All of the people in there are fucking
Rogel,
femboys or trannies.
Do you reckon?
Are
Do you
they
reckon
really? I don't
there's
talk to
someone?
any of them.
Do you reckon there's someone in Outreach, Rogel, who would appreciate us getting him a certain role, maybe in Scrump server? I don't know, just spitballing here. What do you think?
I
Rogel?
think there might be one. I'd have to do some thinking.
Mm.
There is a specific role. Maybe Zane? Reckon?
No, probably Egg actually.
Of course, it'd be Zane.
Maybe Egg. Maybe Fire, actually. Maybe give that to Fire.
Pretty much anyone in Outreach could have it, though. To be honest.
I honestly wouldn't give a shit. That's the thing. Just give me whatever the fucking role is. I don't care.
Oh my! Remember when I said I was gonna try and not curse as much?
Did
Yeah.
you?
You're Irish.
Good luck
You're
with
Irish.
that. Down the drain.
Yeah.
I think what you said is, I'm really fucking angry about all this fucking cursing. I'm going to try to stop fucking cursing. It's really fucking bad.
I need to though, because like I don't think it's good putting fuck between every word. Like it just doesn't make you sound like a, you know.
I do.
Are
all
you
the time, and I
concerned
stopped
that the
giving a
baby
shit.
Jesus will be upset with you if you do it?
No, I've caught myself cursing in front of the children, and I cannot be doing that.
But you're
The children.
Irish, though. It's.
Yes, my little brothers.
Oh, well, your little brother's Irish. He needs to learn.
Well,
Yeah.
no, he fucking learned because the last days he dropped something. He was like, "Oh fuck's sake!" And I was like, "He's 4."
Yeah. There you go.
I was like,
Attaboy.
"You can't say that." And he's like, "Will you
Attaboy.
say it?" And I was like, "I'm older. I'm allowed."
now call him a cunt to see how long it takes for him to pick that up.
Oh yeah. No, just start dropping the N bomb around him. Start teaching him the N bomb.
No.
His little Irish voice. Cunt.
Oh God. Oh, the wheelie bin is broken. Oh, you fucking cunt.
You know, the funny thing is they
son die. You're a
Oh my
cunt.
God, stop. The fuck was that?
Nay, son, you're a cunt.
You're a fucking cunt.
What if you're?
I
what if
just
you're
mind it when
watching
you do it,
anime?
called my
Atronach.
phone. They got my stepdad's phone the last day and called me on WhatsApp, and then they're doing their little cute voices, but then they were like, "Fuck you, fuck you."
Did you? If your little brother got into anime and was like, "Nay, son."
Oh my god, I would cringe so much. But at the same time, if they did it when they were like very young, it would be cute. But you know.
Not when they're 4.
No, be cute right about now. But I'm like, if they were 16 and they randomly started calling me Nasan after watching anime, I'd be like a bit, ooh, okay.
Now, if they were 4 and they started doing it at the age of 4 and they continued to do it until they were 16, it was just like a joke.
But yeah, then it would become normal. Then that would be fine. Yeah.
My one niece, when she was like 3. She couldn't speak very well at that age. And when she would say chocolate milk, she would say, "Talk milk." So she would just go around and like go up to my sister and just go, "Cock milk."
Cock
Oh.
milk.
Oh,
No.
It was so bad.
Apparently, my mom and them were telling me stories the last day about how I was a terror as a child.
Nice.
You're still a terror
see-
now, die.
No.
believe
Like it was bad. Like they would get me dolls, right? And I would rip them apart and throw them on the floor and say that's cheap because the good ones you wouldn't be able to rip apart and shit.
then you run over them with your chair.
No, and then I would hide at the end of the hall, and when my uncle's friends would come back, I'd come out and attack them and bite them and spit at people. I was bad.
Oh my god. I was a biter when I was younger. I'm still a biter now. But
I like to think I was very traumatized from being sick, and after that I got very wild. I threw plates at nurses and shit, so that also happened.
I fucking like cut my pants with like safety scissors in kindergarten.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, the teacher
How
put
did
me
you
in
do
timeout.
that? They're
The
fucking
teacher-
hard to cut anything.
I know it was hard, but my teacher put me in timeout, and I was really like angry, and they told me I'd go like draw something in the corner, And I was like,
I just
"Fuck
never stopped
this," and
talking when I was a
I
kid.
just cut my pants all up and like cut like some pieces off my hair and stuff.
Yeah, press
I
one
was
to
a terror as a kid,
take
too.
control of the stream. A lot of you voted before when I asked, do you want to chat or record lore? You all voted for lore, so I assume that's what you're here for. But we're making lore right now. The unholy
I mean, we are
love
talking
This is
about
a
lore.
lot of-
just
polygon
not
lot of
has
lore.
expanded. You're talking about personal lore, not Cabal lore, which is the point.
Well,
I
we're
mean,
doing a
if you
mix.
put,
We're doing a
I mean, if you
mixture.
put Wes as a
This is
mod
the
abuse
brain
on the
right now.
fucking lore channel, then I mean, we could talk about that.
Where's this a what?
Guys here, I'm here.
No,
Oh,
Wes is
God.
not abused.
Wes abusing mod.
Ah.
Oh goodness.
I'll talk about that. We can't. Guys here.
What do you think?
Oh good, dude. I'm on good terms with Wes right now,
Mhm.
and I feel like if we go down this
Not
road,
anymore.
I don't know if Wes actually likes me. I know he doesn't like outreach. I don't know if I'm a part of that, and I just kind of assume I'm a part of that.
Yeah,
I think he sees you as a separate, like, retard entity, maybe.
I mean,
Probably
he hates
because
you.
whenever I,
he hates you, but it has nothing to do with you being part of outreach. That doesn't help.
whenever they'd be like in a call doing like playing a video game, and every so often I would join and be like, "Hey Wes, how you doing?" And it would just be like, "Hey," and then everything I would say would just no response. I'm like, "Okay, cool, cool. You're an asshole. I'm trying to be friendly. You're being a dick. Go fuck yourself, guy." All right, cool.
See,
I'll
I'm
head
not
out.
super interested in joining calls with people who just only hang out in the stages. I feel like that's annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I
I'm
mean,
not gonna ask
you know,
somebody to
most
unmute
people
me.
can like unmute themselves, but it is quite annoying, I'd say,
Yeah.
to do that.
And once you
Especially
get
if
high
it's just
enough,
like
you don't
hanging
have to
out.
worry
Like,
about
if you're streaming like a movie or something or whatever, I get it. But like, if you're just like playing a video game or doing like you're just BSing, it's just stupid.
Dude, you know what happened, Rogel? To
What's
me,
up? What
my
happened to you?
fucking dealer got robbed by the cops.
No.
Yeah, no,
I'm
no,
so
and like
sorry.
they didn't like the thing is they found he had weed, and they're like, oh, we're taking that. Didn't even arrest him. Walked off with all of his shit.
Bruh, that's fucking bogus.
Bro.
Dude,
Bro,
it's rough
I'm-
out here, man.
Man, I'm so happy I live in an area where I can just go to a store and they have it. I have to go to stores where they don't card, of course. But
Dude, the
I
fucking
can just get it.
The fucking
And I also know
cops,
people.
man. They don't like. At least he didn't arrest him, but they just jacked his shit and fucked
And they just
off.
left. That's
He
Yeah.
that's bogus as fuck. Are you sure they're real cops?
He should have
They-
said they
yeah.
look gay, and he would have gotten arrested.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty
That would
sure
have
they
been a
were.
bigger offense.
Wait, mate, that's my fucking weed. You're gay. And like, all right,
Yeah,
well, you're
the
getting
thing is-
arrested.
You fucking
Because there's
fag.
they don't have body cam footage, but they're getting that now more in this day and age. But like, no cops around here had any like body cam footage or anything like that.
That's good.
So
well, I
it's-
mean, kind of
yeah.
bad because then your buddy would have gotten arrested. I mean,
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now with that, now with the body cam footage coming in, like he would have been arrested right then and there, and they wouldn't have had they would have had to fucking bring the weed in and burn it.
if I had a way to, I would 100% give you some. But
Dude.
I can't, unfortunately. And I'm
Google,
so
Google,
sad.
It's €50 for 3 grams.
Just smuggle some into the
Bro.
country in,
Google,
in
do
your,
you know
your
how
prison wallet.
do you know how fucking expensive that is?
Bro, it's not weed, it's not
Wait,
like THC
50
weed, it's Delta 8, but I get 3 grams for like
You said
40,
50
maybe
pounds
20.
for 3 grams?
$20, $40, maybe 3
That is-
grams, and I
that
can
is
get $50
ridiculous,
for
actually.
6 grams of like Delta 8. But I usually get, because I have a buddy who buys in bulk from Chicago, so he usually has a whole bunch of weed on him. So I just asked him, "Hey man, can you give me an ounce?" He's like, "Yeah, sure." And I pay him like 100, 150.
I fucking hate you, dude. You're the worst.
I wish I could help you out. I wish I could hook you nigga
I
up,
know.
but I can't.
Get the
I'm
the
so
THC
sad.
pens. They're cheaper and they give you a better high.
Wait,
They do.
what
They
did
do
you
get
say?
you strong high.
The THC pens. Those
Yeah,
are better.
the carts or dispos.
Yeah, the cartridges are much better.
Where the
If you
fuck
can
am
get
I gonna
those.
get that?
You can't. You're in fucking Ireland. Tough shit.
Wrecked. Smuggle it in the
Honestly,
prison wallet. The prison wallet.
man,
It's the best
if
way.
I had a way to get weed to you,
I'd
That's
be
just-
so
that
happy.
is-
I'd forever
my
be.
dream now.
You'd forever be my friend forever. Forever.
Just
my
have-
That's
friend.
my
just tell
dream right there,
customs-
guy.
Just
to
tell
bring you weed.
customs that you're gay and they won't search your package.
My buddy was telling me about a backpack where that he was like, dude, I bring out flights all the fucking time, and I got like 2-3 ounces in there all the time. So I'm like, all right, well maybe I need.
No,
maybe
I
need
will.
to
I
try
will
and
say
get
it
over
depends on the
fucking
airport.
international waters.
No, it really depends on the airport because I remember I went to 2 different types. In England, I stopped at 2 different airports. One of them, they didn't even fucking check anything. You can walk in and out. The other one, I got fucking patted down. I had to take my shoes off. I had to walk through a fucking thing. Like it just. I don't know.
Yeah, you need to
Yeah,
look at
I'd have
live
to
chat
figure
on the
out
meme
how,
that Bright just posted. What I need the update on that one.
Yeah, I know who that third person is on that meme image, and I won't be happy that exists.
Oh no.
I
God,
know
haven't
I know
seen
the
in a
image
while.
that who that's used by. That's Shadman. I don't know if that was
Yeah.
somebody else in the server or something, but
I'm
Is it
happy to
somebody
know
was
that I'm
using
Actually,
it?
I am
I
the
did
preferred
talk
one.
to Shadman briefly.
did you
Why
really?
does that meme
Yeah.
exist? I can't
That's
remember why.
surprising.
A demon of
How
the
did-
ancient world, yes, Odai, indeed.
Wait, how did that come about? I'm curious. How did you get to
I
talking
can't
to
remember,
that
actually.
guy? Really? Unfortunate.
Fucking Shadman. I love how stupid the internet was when that fucking thought, like, OnlyFans girl posted a picture in cosplay pretending to be Shadman, and then everyone was like, "Oh my god, look, this is what like you can do on puberty blockers and shit after a year." And it was just. They actually believed it was him.
That
Like there
was
were people being like,
recently.
"Oh my god, that's Shadman after a year."
That was
Being a
recently. That was
tranny?
this year that
Yeah,
happened.
it was so retarded. It was so retarded.
I'm surprised he's like kind of coming back almost.
He
Like
shouldn't.
you
he needs
hear
to, he should
whispers
not never
about
come
that
back.
dude.
I really
I'm just happy
dislike
that
Shadman.
I'm the preferred one in this love triangle that's been posted. That's all I'm happy about.
So you know what this
Meme-
conversation needs?
Old meme actually needs
What
updated
is
for
it as
me
well?
in the Shadman Square.
This conversation needs an entire detailed explanation where I go back into Maxima and explain it to fill out the lore item for Maxima. Clearly,
What is Maxima?
my RP rule set.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm glad you
Fake
asked,
fan.
Atronach. So here's the hour-long
It's not-
explanation. No, I'll save it for another time. But Atronach, when I asked earlier what you guys wanted to do for stream today, what people are interested in, it's one of the things you said you were interested in.
Oh, I just didn't
Doesn't
recognize the
even
name.
remember.
I'm so sorry. I'm a fake fan.
I'm sorry, Papa.
Fake fan.
Honestly, I
But
just
yeah.
stay in the server for die. Honestly,
RP rule set.
Oh,
that-
aren't you sweet?
on the few die.
Hey, stop
Dude,
trying
give
to
me
raise up
some
my
weed
one
then.
person-
stop
I'll
trying to
simp for.
raise up my woman.
Give
Get
me
out of
weed,
here,
I
bro.
love that. Di is getting compliments from men, and just seconds go by, and she's trying to get something material out of it.
No, it's called
Honestly-
weed. All right.
She's a-
Honestly, yeah, no,
Literally.
man. I'm thinking about it. You know, gotta help a homie out when they struggle, man.
My
buddy
to
came
America,
over-
we'll help you out. You live in a
my
shit
buddy-
ton
yeah,
of fully live in
hell
a
yeah.
shithole country.
Dude, I like sharing. I fucking love sharing. I
Sharing
love
is
having
caring.
people have good times. My buddy was out of weed, and I was just like, "Listen, man, I'll fill up," because he has a one hitter box. So you have one spot for your one hitter, and then another compartment next to it filled with weed. And his was empty. And he's like, "Man, I'm running out of weed. This is fucking terrible." I'm like, "You know what? I got you. I just filled this
I
shit up."
scraped it clean. There's nothing left. There's been
Bro.
fucking months.
You guys remember when Uzulu said he was gonna
Going
fucking
mom?
get the stream back on track?
I never said I was going to. I just asked chat if they wanted me to.
Derail it.
Mums die.
Look, this is the problem with bringing on people who are interesting, is that they're too interesting. They just dominate the conversation. You got three people with ADHD here, and they're very interested in talking.
I
Okay,
blame
fine.
Logo.
I love you, Die. So we can talk about Wes right now. Get that over with.
It just keeps going. That's fucking what?
That's Rogel's bargain. He's going to hold the stream ransom until we talk about that.
Oh.
So
Dude,
Dai,
is
you've
he
been
here?
going for.
Is he here? Hold on.
So Dai, you've been
Oh,
going
no,
for
he's not
about a
on.
solid couple months.
No, he's
So
not.
sorry to hear that.
Zenman's
No one
drinking
wants
to cope with you lot.
Who's drinking?
Good,
Zenman.
good.
Zenman,
Zenman.
apparently you're a fleeing Nazi. Or descendants
Zenman.
of fleeing Nazis. And as is Conway.
I thought
You
we talked
started
about that
to
one.
drink.
Didn't I ask about that one last time?
I don't think so. Or maybe you asked about it, but we didn't cover it. There's not a lot to it other than what's in the title, but Conway, who isn't in Cabal anymore, but made the iceberg,
God
and
rest his
Zenman are descendants of fleeing Nazis. You can't prove me wrong.
God rest Conway's soul. Rest in peace.
Not dead.
He might as well
Yeah, he
be
did.
though.
He had a stroke
you know
after
what? That's
happened.
a good point. We haven't done that yet. We can talk about how he left. That image, Rogel, exactly, is
Sure,
about
go on.
that.
It's a funny story,
How
isn't
would
it?
you know, Di?
Because you told me before. I'm pretty sure.
I never met Conway.
He left
I
Cabal in
think
probably
I did, but
2021.
I don't remember.
Man, I miss Conway because despite him being kind of autistic and kind of retarded, I still love him. He was a cool dude to talk to. I enjoyed talking to him.
He was a good bloke. He was. He was a good one.
bloke he
We should all get drunk.
Good
That's
shot.
what we should do.
No,
Let's
Well,
have
we
a
can-
drunk stream.
Hold on, guys.
Yes.
We can, but let's do that after the actual stream in a pit channel.
Well, unfortunately,
Hell yeah, I got-
after
I
the
got to do
stream,
tomorrow.
I have
Do
to
it.
go, but I will be smoking weed, so I guess.
Don't
Don't
stream,
leave
I'm
me. How
leaving.
could you leave me like this?
A buddy of mine just came over, and I have to
He
go
just came?
entertain him later.
What do you
You're
mean
cheating on me
entertain?
already. We're cheating me
There's
already.
a
I
person
see
in
how
my
it is.
house. I have to entertain them
But why don't you get him to drink on stream with you instead?
because you wouldn't like him.
Oh, why not?
He's
Is he a
black.
gay? Is he
Black?
faggot?
Yeah, I was gonna say he's
Oh.
probably black.
He's
Oh.
75% black, so
Hey, I have a black friend, but he there's something mentally wrong with him that makes him actually like behave white.
no. I've whitened mine. I've whitened mine local.
He's whitened.
Yeah. I've talked
Integrated.
About it.
Buck broken.
Did you notice how
Within-
quickly they got distracted, chat? This is ADHD in action.
Within my group, within my friend group, we always talk about how he's white. He's really
I
white.
fucking blame Rogel. He keeps distracting me.
Buck broken. Destroyed.
I'm good at taking your attention, Di.
No, you're just loud. The phone. You're so loud on the phone.
So, Rogel, tell us, what
I'm the
happened
only
with
Bush one
Conway to
here.
make him leave?
I actually wasn't a part of it. You were. You're actually more of
You
a part
made
of it
this
than I did.
meme.
I did because at the very end of it, I was around it.
Am I the only one here that remember it then? Anyone in chat
I
remember
remember
what
I
it.
don't
happened?
remember it, so.
Conway blocked someone and something. He
Yeah,
didn't
no,
like when he
I
got
remember.
pinged, and then he got fucking
So,
he got little baby rage because people kept pinging
Yeah.
him, and I'm being
So-
called constantly. So I'm gonna go
Alright.
now and deal with this. I love coming on.
Tell him
Nice
to
seeing you
stop
guys.
being needy.
I love coming in.
I will. Oh yeah, baby. Mwah.
that's the end of the
All right,
Ratchet
see you
Ogle
later.
podcast for
Stop,
today.
you two.
Yeah, I'll see you later, big boy. Yeah, that concludes the Rational podcast. Thank you all for
Special-
coming.
Special guest Lady Di Nuzulu and 8-Bit Picky. Thank you for being a
Hey.
part
Yeah,
of
thanks
it.
for
This
coming
stream
on
is now
to
over.
our
Goodbye.
stream, guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Carry
See
it
you,
on.
Rogo.
Okay. Nice seeing you guys.
No, right.
Wait, what happened?
What have you done?
Look at the live chat. Look at the live chat.
Hold on.
The live
Oh,
chat image.
Jesus.
This image is so cursed.
What the fuck? I'm
Wait,
not.
is
Don't
that-
ever put this
Is
thing
that
near
me or Vogel, or is that both in the top left?
What is this?
Oh, I fucking love it. That's great. I'm saving that image. That's going in the fucking folder.
All right, well, that's being saved.
Since you're the only one who remembers it, Uzulu, tell the lore.
I will in a sec, yeah. I'm going to say this in a way that I can index it with the current lore file. 1 second. Where is the... Oh, not Honey Love Polygon. There we go. Media. And like that. There we go. Okay, so Conway leaving Cabal. I don't remember 100% of the details, but I remember enough. So Uzabot, as you guys know, was able to post things. Was it Uzabot he blocked initially? Okay, so I'm going to fill in the bit that I don't remember by just something representative. Conway, for some reason, blocked either me or my bot. I can't remember who he blocked first. I think it might have been me. I think he started blocking people who were paying him too much because he got like really salty about it for some reason, and we all found it very funny. So we started pinging him more and more, pinging him in random places. I don't think we even did spam pinging him, just pinging him once in someone where he didn't want to be pinged for no reason. And I think this is what it is. I pinged him on my main account, and he blocked me on my main account, which you're not allowed to do. You're not allowed to block the moderators or the staff in the server. And so I started pinging him from Uzabot. I think I wrote a custom bit of code just to send pings from Uzabot. We can hear that.
Oh, so
I
sorry.
wrote custom code just to ping him from Uzabot, so we blocked Uzabot as well. And I think at that point he just left. There must be more to that story. I don't remember it, but it was he was being trolled by people, and he kept escalating. He kept getting more and more angry. He kept blocking people. He ended up with like a 30-person block list, and then he just left eventually when people wouldn't stop. And the weird thing is what happened after that, because since then he's maintained this like principle that he has to stay out of Cabal. He can never join back in. Even when the original Cabal Discord server was deleted and the new one was made, he did join back, but only temporarily. He's maintained this vigil for some reason, and he said that he would come back, but he's maintaining this weird thing where because he left once, he made that decision, he can't go back on it. So yeah, Conway was kind of cool, but very autistic.
Hey, he's a man that sticks to his principles, I guess, huh?
Even though it's a really odd
Even though it's
principle.
autistic,
Yeah.
it's retarded and autistic, yes.
So I will leave that one out of the description.
Based.
I think there was more to that story. I will try to get other people who know more about it to help explain. Conway leaving is not even actually not even on the to-do list, so I'm good. Glad that we remembered that. All right. So, what else?
What was the one before that? Wasn't the one you were doing before you got onto?
That was just a silly apocryphal one, I think. I could fill that in later. That link there goes to the list of things that aren't yet done, if you guys want to pick one. Let me see if I can find something interesting.
I'm surprised we haven't covered Falco on this thing at all. There's the Falco Shin one, and then the Falco's face reveal. I think I still have not been done.
Falco is recent lore. Most people already were there when it happened.
Lore nonetheless, it still needs to get filled out, right?
Is Jack here? No, what, just like Rogel? No, he's not. I was going to do, Jack is still a pizza delivery driver. By the way, Jack, if you ever get a chance, if you're ever talking around Jack, ask him, hey Jack, I heard you're still a pizza delivery driver, or I heard you're a pizza delivery driver. How does that work? Or something like that.
Which Jack?
Good question. Frankly, just any of them. You'll hit the right one eventually. Foot Jack, yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. The fucking Cabal Jack curse. The Jack curse. Let's just call it Jack curse. The Jack curse. Every Jack who joins Cabal, a curse upon it. There you go. Jack Dayon, if you're watching the VOD, don't kill yourself. And then no year, but we can start listing them.
See, you're bad cop, and
you actually
you're good
fixed
cop.
it?
I'm bad cop.
Oh, this is my
You kill
phone.
yourself.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there she
Actually, I
is.
haven't seen you in ages, though. Last time I saw you
Hello?
on camera was years ago.
Are you laying down?
Yeah.
Is that a dog? Show me. I don't care about you. Show me the dog.
Is it the juice? Is it the
He's
juice?
so cute.
Chat can't see this, by the way. It's just us in the
there's
host
two
room.
of them. There's two of them. Oh my god. This
They're
is
my
a good boy.
puppies.
It's
I
so
don't see
good.
anything.
Is Jack watching on a different platform? Jack is here.
They're so
He's
sweet.
just watching on a different platform.
Oh. Oh my goodness.
I love how like a male that Dai likes appears on webcam, and so Dai gets on webcam, even though I haven't seen her on webcam in years.
Why are you always sick, Dai?
I'm cozy.
You're
Why are you
hiding your
always
face
sick?
because you're shy. Look how short she is.
Rate
What do you
Dai.
mean? I'm in bed.
Right-
you can't even
right-
tell how tall I am.
What are you talking about? I
Bright
don't
wants me
see
to rate
anything.
you. Bright wants me to rate you.
8-bit, they're on webcam.
I could do the Pokimane meme.
Rate my eye, dude.
Rate your eye. It's an eye. I give it an eye out of 10.
Dai does not have blue Aryan eyes.
I fucking do. I even posted them in chat. What are you talking
I
about?
can't see
Not-
it. They look brown
Not
to me.
Aryan. Gotta take that into
Because I'm in the
consideration.
dark. You
That looks
fucking
like
cunt.
looks like nigger eyes to me, Dai.
Don't worry, I'm Italian. I got the nigger eyes too.
Dai can actually aggress upon me physically now with the middle finger rather than just reeing at me.
The potato out of 10. True. Wheelchair out of 10.
Yeah, Atronach, can you confirm with me that Dai is in fact brown with brown eyes and black hair?
Oh yeah, she's very very brown.
Yeah, it looks maybe Middle Eastern, maybe like half Indian.
Yeah, I mean, she's missing the dot on the forehead, but I think Indian is very fair to say. Yeah,
Yeah, probably from like Pakistan.
it's
which is a
crazy.
Muslim country.
I haven't seen a guys a Pajit. I haven't seen a Indian white supremacist yet. So this is new for me.
She's just got her eyes closed. She's
Dots
done.
or feathers.
She's done.
Fuck you guys. I'm tired.
Love you
Can't
too.
die falling asleep. Chat, press one if you
Dude,
if you
I
reckon.
did it the last day. I felt so bad.
Really? When was that? Was it on stream?
When we were watching Castle.
Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What
we
is
were
the-
watching the last episode that we could watch that night. We had to not watch the next one. And we got to the end and I was like, Dai, are you there? No response. And then it starts auto playing the next episode. So I had to quit out the call as quickly as possible before I got spoiled.
You know what
And Dai
happened, okay?
watched the whole thing while she was asleep. You may have internalized the entire episode, Dai.
No, okay, so what happened was like my eyes started burning and I was in bed, so I was like, oh, I'm just gonna rest my eyes for a second. As soon as my fucking eyes closed, I was out.
she
I'm
closed her
fucking
eyes
out,
and immediately
dude.
woke up in the morning. It's like, wow, what the fuck happened?
No, I
why?
woke up like an hour and a half later being like, what the fuck? What's going on?
Why have you got a World of Warcraft stream in the background?
Oh, is that what that
No,
is?
I
was
got to,
wondering.
what was it? The end of episode 1 on season 4.
That doesn't answer my question at all.
Sorry, what was your question?
Why have you got to have World of Warcraft stream in the background?
Oh, I'm watching, what's his name? Asmongold.
No, you're not. You're talking to us. You've got it muted.
Well, yeah, but I was watching Asmongold.
I see.
Based Asmund
And
enjoyer.
then we
Very
dragged
nice.
you in here, reeing and screaming.
Yes. Yeah, I got into bed and then I started watching Asmongold as I always do before going to bed, and then everyone was like, "Get in chat, Dai. They're going off the rails." And I don't think I've helped since I've joined.
No, and I thank you very much.
I really don't think I've helped. This is the thing.
No, you've helped nothing, but I appreciate it. It's been very, very good content.
Once again, Jack, you've managed to say something that I think was meant to be informal, but it just sounds over the top. All right, so the Jack curse. Speaking of which,
Lucky pitch. Why can't I hold it that fast?
let's start listing the Jacks. Firstly, Eliza was a.
Oh God,
Jack.
no, not Eliza. Are
you too tired for Eliza?
Don't bring Eliza.
Don't worry, Di. Eliza will cycle all the way through Wales, all the way to where you live.
Oh my! I forgot. I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
Stop. Don't
Yeah,
remind me of things.
Eliza was the originator of the curse, Bright. I think I'd agree with that. So
Don't
Eliza was a
remind me
Jack.
of these things.
Horse fucker Jack was a Jack. Obviously Foot Jack. Was there another one?
Falco calls himself Jack. Jack of
Falco
Trades.
is a Jack. And
Jack of Trades.
Foot Jack is a Jack. Yeah, I've got Horse fucker Jack on there.
Jackie.
Well, Jackie's not too bad actually. I think they've said that they're intersex, so if they're intersex, it's more understandable that they have
Jesus
some weird gender
How
thing
do
going
we
on.
have so many fucking intersex people around?
We have like 2 that I know of. But Di, you know,
I
you know
know
intersex.
no, because
Intersex is the biological one. You know that, right? The one that they can't
yeah, I know,
help.
but you know more than 2.
I only know of 2. In Cabal.
No, you know, because one of the I'll tell you later because I don't know if it's public.
Okay. I don't know if they're whoever you're talking about, Di, I don't know if they're in Cabal, but what I mean therefore is active in Cabal. There's 2 I know of.
Ah, okay, yeah, all right.
I don't know. Francine isn't intersex. Francine is just a tranny. Francine's a eunuch, male German autistic eunuch who got his penis chopped off by choice.
Also sounds like a
Did he keep
man,
them?
like 1,000%. By the way,
Yes.
Did he keep
Like,
the
not even-
balls?
I have no idea if he kept the balls. You'd have to ask him. Actually, chat, would you mind at Francine? At
Did you keep
Francine,
the balls?
did you keep the balls? Just everyone at once.
Oh my god. Unreal.
Everyone, send it when you've got it. You don't have to wait. Just send it when you've got it.
I got it. I'm going. I fucking love that. That shit's so funny.
It's only 5 of us. It is late. Promethean healing with the header formatted message. That's because you weren't here.
This chat is really gay. Do you want it to be anything else? Come on now. This is an
we should've started drinking, man.
friendly server.
We can start drinking as soon as the stream is over. We've got
Mhm.
14 minutes until the stream is over at minimum. Then you can start drinking in pit 1. I might go and program.
I'm not getting off, man.
So every Jack who joins Cabal is a curse upon it. Eliza was a Jack, Horsefucker Jack was a Jack, Falco is a Jack, and Foot Jack is a Jack. There you go.
The
don't-
fucking Jack
don't
curse
kill yourself,
needs
Jack.
to end. We need to execute all
Kill yourself,
Jacks
Jack.
that we know of to
Die-
stop the curse.
Di, when I say don't kill yourself, Jack, what would your take on that be?
My take would be kill yourself, Jack.
Kill yourself, yeah, exactly.
Actually,
Yeah,
actually,
Eiffel Tower. Let's go. High five.
Actually, Di just wants to touch your hand. Actually, Foot Jack, Jack can't draw as okay. He's quiet and a bit resistant to, you know, friendliness. But he's not really a problem. He's a relatively active Jack, but he's not that active these days, I don't think. He's the closest thing we have to a non-cursed Jack. Don't kill yourself, Jack.
Kill yourself, Jack.
All right. I'm the one saying don't kill yourself. Everyone else is saying kill yourself. And Jack keeps
kill
asking
yourself,
me.
Jack.
Jack is now asking me, why do you want me to kill myself, Uzulu?
Yeah, what? Usuno, why do you want him to kill himself so bad? Hi.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Puppy.
We're going to host only secondary dog cam.
Oh, I can't. Okay, I can't breathe. can't breathe.
She's
I
being
can't
floyded.
sneed. I can't sneed.
She's being floyded.
by my own fucking dog.
There's no fucking equal sneed. How do you have you guys not put that into the fucking meme bot
what's
yet?
that to do with sneed?
I can't breathe. I can't sneed because people they swapped out breathe for sneed.
I see.
And they fucking put the image of like George Floyd between that Simpsons character's like fucking caked up cheeks. Have you not seen that image? Where is that fucking image? I'm gonna curse you.
You need to
all.
get it. You need to post it.
I'm gonna find it. There it is. All right, let's go in fucking events one.
Oh, me too.
Oh, not events one, live chat. Sorry. There you go. There's the image.
Scroll through so much shit.
I can't sneed.
Oh, why did I check this? Why did I?
I thought you knew what it was.
Di is losing interest in you, Atronach. But you better post a few Jesuses to get her favor back. What is
Listen,
what is the plural of
I'm
Jesus?
a good Christian boy. I'm a good Christian boy. Okay, listen here.
He says the only symbol on your body is the fucking Naruto symbol, which actually is probably more appealing to Di than the cross.
I have. What is that? What is that?
The
What is that
tattoo.
tattoo? Yeah, well, couldn't see. What is it?
It's my grandmother's handwriting and her favorite flower.
Oh, that's nice. That's sweet.
Eh. It's the
Chat,
first
what is the-
tattoo I got.
What is the plural of Jesus, chat? Whatever it is, that
Jesus.
needs to be
Isa is how
posted.
you would say it in Irish, by the way.
Jesus.
Also?
Jesus, right?
Isa Christ is the Irish way of saying Jesus Christ.
Wait, Jesus is sus among us?
Jesus.
Oh.
That's it. I lost all interest because I just said among us.
I fucking can't believe you. I can't fucking believe you.
It's all gone. All my appeal is just fucking dissipated.
I mean, there is an item on this list. Cabal is an Among Us server, which Conway added. I'm not sure exactly what it means. There's several things on here that I can talk about which just aren't like thrilling stories of drama. They're just like, yeah, this is a thing that we have, which is on the iceberg as sort of a like, if you're at this level of Cabal knowledge, then you'll know about these things. And some of them aren't that exciting. They're just a thing that you would know about, or like an older thing in Cabal, a bit of history. I feel like with this crowd, I have to come up with something exciting. We're rapidly running out of exciting things. Well, that's not true, actually. The Stellaris poll one was funny, but I do want Ginger to be here for that. Docs AOS, this is kind of funny. Di, do you remember that time that Doctor allegedly got one of my streams taken down?
Oh, yeah.
Doc Hawk?
No, not him.
Or who are we talking? Which Doc? Which I don't know this Doc. I don't think then.
No, this is before your time. Doctor allegedly was someone that joined Cabal in early 2020, and he was consulting on the COVID stuff.
You don't know who Doc is?
Atronach joined in like a few months ago, very
Oh
recently.
my goodness.
No, I've been in it for a while. I only got like recognized a few months ago.
Okay.
And
That's crazy.
And that's when I
I
started.
thought you'd been around for a while.
I mean, technically, I've been around since 2021.
Mm.
But I wasn't really active in channels. I just lurked and stole memes.
Oh, okay. That would make sense.
I had the idea of Cabal generations, where instead of the normal cohorts of like Millennial, Zoomer, Alpha, where they're kind of longer, like 12 to 15 years, we could have them in chunks of 5 years instead. And I've noticed that there's a lot of people that have correlating ages. Atronach and Di are the same age.
Where are we?
I think so.
25. You're 25, right?
Oh, okay.
There's a few
I'm
other
turning
people that are the same
26 in
age.
December.
And then, like, I would be the one
I've always
above
been
you
into older
two,
women.
and then Wes would be above that.
I've always been into older women because my birthday is like 6 months after yours.
Yeah, I'm turning 26 in December.
Are you trying to distract us by making weird motions with your mouth and your fingers?
What do you mean?
How is chat going to
I'm not
interpret
doing
that, Di?
anything.
Chat, Di and Atronach are being disgusting on camera. They're flirting with each other. Frankly, I think that the marriage date might as well already
No,
be
we're not.
declared.
Listen, there's no use acting tsundere about it now, all right? It's already been declared.
No, Di will act tsundere
Wait.
until the day she dies.
Put that into the lore entry. Cabal is populated by exclusively tsunderes.
It pretty much is, actually, yeah.
That is a lore entry. Put that at the fucking top of the iceberg.
All
That is a surface level 1.
women. Tsundere.
Oh no, it's not women. It's it's men too.
I don't think tsundere applies to men. You can liken it to it, but it's not the same.
Oh no, it does. It does. I'm not sure if there's like a specific other word for it, but I'm pretty sure there's a male
Well,
equivalent.
I think I think there's a lot of correlating factors that would explain that. I think that the tomboy archetype tends to be tsundere, and the tomboy archetype I think is explained by ADHD in women with a small amount of autism. And I think, therefore, I suspect, I suspect that tsundere and ADHD are closely linked as well.
So apparently, Oranyan is the term used for male tsunderes. Oranyan.
Do you remember when I was trying to talk about? Never mind.
Or Oranyan.
Oh, sorry. Go on, Uzulu. Go on. Sorry.
I was trying to describe how Doctor allegedly got one of my streams taken down. Do you remember that, Di?
Oh, right. Yes.
Do you remember what happened?
Well, there was a few. I thought once he was talking about like COVID, right?
Well, some of the times it was multiple people. Like obviously the topic of conversation got it taken down. Where he mentioned
your
COVID,
streams
for
down
example.
as well.
You may have done, yes. But Doc specifically got it taken down, and we knew that it was because of that. I actually got a strike on my channel, not just the stream taken down, I got a strike on the channel because of something he said, which I didn't blame him for at all.
Fun times.
It was, indeed, because he said he would like to have fornicular activities with AOC. That got my stream taken down and a strike on my channel.
She does have the mommy milkers. I'm surprised that is the inciting incident that got you a strike.
It's so funny.
Of all things.
Out of all the things we talk about, that was the one. I think it was for sexual harassment or something stupid like that.
Oh my god. Of course it was. How dare you sexually harass people, Uzuma?
How dare you sexually harass me, or
Yeah, Di, stop sexually harassing Atronach.
I feel so looked at. I feel I can feel the gaze upon me.
Dude, I've been well. All it is
You've been what? You've been eye fucking me this whole time? I believe it.
Chat, I've never seen Di this wild in my life.
She's down bad.
It's rough out here, man. I'm tired.
Yeah, I mean, Atronach.
I'm being objectified.
She'll fucking remember you now.
Now it won't be forgotten. Fucking, she'll even remember my name from this point. It won't be so easily forgotten. I can't believe I was forgotten in the first place.
Given this development, do you want to amend or retract your trade deal, or do you still want, you just settle for the queen, but what you're really after is the king?
The trade deal was Sally for Mod.
I didn't like that.
The trade deal was I trade Sally for you. So Mach gets Sally and I get you. That was the original trade deal.
Yeah, that was the trade deal. Are you okay with this, Di? She's not.
No.
You do what you want, man.
Now Di's gonna trade Sally Uzulu, and she's gonna get me. That's the new trade deal.
Dude, I'll come in and I'll just take Sally. That's fine with me.
You're an Asian dude. You're gonna ask if I'm an Asian dude. I might have a shot with her. Oh, the last time Uzulu saw me for the first time, he thought I was Asian because I do kind of squint a little bit.
What?
Di, he's not like, I don't know if you want people to know this, Atronach, but he's not like pure white or anything. He's Hispanic.
I'm not Hispanic, you motherfucker. Fuck you. I'm Italian.
Oh, is there a difference?
I'm pulling a West right
There's
now.
There's no difference.
I'm pulling a West. I'm
Still
Italian.
not white though.
Fuck you.
I'm so angry.
It's not true. Well, it's really funny to me because every time somebody comes up to me like that I meet in real life, they always think that I'm something that I'm not. So it's never Italian. Nobody ever guesses Italian. They say Hispanic, Puerto Rican, fucking Greek, Egyptian, Lebanese. I've heard fucking like Palestinian. I've even heard like Northern Indian. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not that dark, you motherfuckers.
I'm surprised he didn't call you Mexican, honestly.
I'm Hispanic is fits in Mexican, but yeah, they call me Mexican too. I've been called like Brazilian, fucking.
I
Are
do
you from
see
Argentina?
the Italian
Like,
though, because like we have Italians on our side of the family as well, and you do get that kind of golden tan. They're known for it.
oh, I tan really really easily. I get dark quick.
Yeah, no, it's if you know what to look out for, you know.
Yes, then man,
It's easy
I'm
to
half
tell.
Sicilian, half Northern Italian. Correct.
Have you actually talked
So
to
you-
Wes at any length, Atronach?
So you can call me a nigger if you want. I'm okay with it.
Atronach is a very
Hey.
Punjabi name.
Punjabi, okay. Yeah, okay, buddy. Okay, buddy.
Yeah, so
Whatever you say.
Die the white purist once again with a non-white.
What do you mean?
Never gonna get that Aryan offspring, unfortunately.
Mhm.
It's all over.
Unlike Moch and I, actually. Got him.
Ooh. Ooh.
Actually, I think Moch and I both have like bright blue eyes. Yeah,
Fucking
Matthias,
hell.
never ask a
my
racist
eyes
to
get
colour of her
mixed
boyfriend.
for green sometimes.
Can you confirm that you're Indian? Both of you.
100% Indian, yeah.
Who are you asking that to?
Which kind? Die is the feather. I'm the dot. There we go. It's all been figured out.
Di, that's the first time you've been called a red. It's the opposite of what you are, which is green.
No, it's red because they're fucking playing World of Warcraft in a
They're
fucking
fucking?
red biome out there.
They're
And
fucking.
it's like
Oh.
making it all red in the room, the lighting.
It should have been me, not him. Me.
So,
Yes, gone.
say
Wait,
so.
what were
I
we in the
just-
middle of? What were you saying?
I just wanted to
Derailed.
I just wanted to break the insanity for a second. I
Derailed
don't actually
again.
have anything. I think we're going to end soon. We're past
Oh,
3
well,
hours
great. Fucking great. Good to know.
now. Yeah, sure.
Derailed.
God, there's picture of Atronach found.
Derailed again.
That's Atronach. The Indian pretending to be
Christ.
Italian.
Hey, niggers, stop fucking appropriating my culture. Fucking nigs.
Do you know how to make spaghetti bolognese?
Bolognese, yeah.
Okay.
I'm not super well. My grandmother showed me
She's
a while
shaping you
ago,
up.
but I haven't tried it in a minute. I make
No,
I make
because
a- I
on my
make a
father's
carbonara,
side of
though.
the family, he's Italian, so.
I make carbonara though. That's my one good go to.
Carbonara.
Yeah, I can even say the proper. I can even say it the proper way.
I make
Carbonara.
mostly like Indian dishes because my
Right.
stepdad's from Pakistan.
There we go. The Indian dishes. Perfect.
Bright says,
See?
get married already,
My
Jesus
stepdad's
Christ.
from Pakistan.
The pieces all fit together finally.
The love polygon is really shaping up. It's changing very rapidly.
Oh, what's chat
Betty,
saying?
are you trying to get out of the love polygon as quickly as you can?
I was just trying to get in. Just trying to get in deeper.
Poor 8-Bit. Leave 8-Bit alone.
You wish. Yeah. Who's the white? You have to bring me up.
Bring you up so you can put you in. Hell yeah.
Christ, what does that even mean?
I don't know.
You're just
I
being a
think
You
whore.
didn't-
It's vaguely sexual. So if it
Yeah,
makes
but
somebody
it just didn't make
uncomfortable, I've accomplished
sense.
my goal. Doesn't matter as long as someone is uncomfortable with it. It's fucking working.
Congratulations, 8-Bit. A homosexual has determined that you are the least whoreful in this room of 4 people.
Homosexuals aren't even people, so do you know, take their things with a grain of salt, you know.
Puma, if
It's
you
Sally
this is the thing, Puma, if you want to convince Di that she's wrong, all you'd have to do is do something that she would like you for, i.e., send me a contribution via tip.oozaloo.net. That will convince her that a homosexual can actually be good to some extent.
Give me money.
Fucking was it Juzaloo? Bring that back.
Is it
Yeah,
Juzaloo,
yeah,
Oozajoo, or Juzajoo?
Juzaloo.
It's Juzaloo. Yep, there he's back at it again. Hunt for those fucking shekels.
Back at it again.
With the white vans? Yeah. Damn, Daniel.
God, that's an old meme, dude.
Di, would you agree that that we are all God's precious children?
Say that again.
Would you agree that all people are God's precious children?
Not the Jews.
I have some reservations on that.
Yeah, I thought you might. Zenman, was that AIR? Or was that someone else's illustration?
There's a fucking autograph down at the bottom,
Love polygon
bottom left,
update.
motherfucker.
Oh god, what is it? Hold on.
This is the new love polygon. This is the official one.
Nice. Nice.
Oh.
Approved.
But no, like chat. Are you enjoying this chat? You know, maybe you should give some shekels towards enjoyment of the stream. You know.
Thank you, Di. What are you after?
Money.
No, but what are you after?
She wants
for
in on
you?
the Ponzi
Money would
scheme.
be nice.
She wants in on the Ponzi scheme.
Money would be great. You know. It's a struggle out here, but you know.
You gotta start paying your co-host, Uzulu.
What co-host? She's not on enough.
Me. What are you? I'm
Oh,
talking
okay.
about her. I'm talking about me.
What? I'm not on enough. Excuse me.
Oh, she's awake now. Let's start talking money. Maybe
What
it's
the
fucking. Maybe it's Lady Jew instead of Lady Di. She's the real fucking shekelmancer around here.
Call me a Jew.
You're fucking the worst. Oh my god, you're the worst. You motherfucker, you.
Oh my god, I hate you, Zulu.
That's a great image.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Uzulu.
Yes.
I didn't realize that was our chat you just made. I thought you'd posted that in the live chat, and I was like, "What are you doing?"
Oh,
You're
it's like
doxing
doxed. Doxed immediately.
My heart fucking stopped.
I'm very touched that you care that much about me. I really appreciate it.
No, I immediately
Listen,
thought
I'll
like,
come-
"Oh my god, he's gonna do the same to me next."
Listen, I'll come visit you soon. Don't worry.
No, but I full on thought that was in chat for a second.
Show noodles, show bobs.
Show me the bobs and vagine, please.
Bobs and vagine.
Bobs and vagine, please.
Bobs and vagine.
You're a very pretty lady. Show me bobs and vagine.
Di, someone's made a meme claiming paying your co-host versus she's not on enough, except she's on every stream.
Dude, I got. They didn't even see how angry I got in my facial expression.
Nah, you're barely ever here.
Excuse me?
Di is probably my most frequent guest throughout all time. But it's not
I'm
enough to
actually
say.
a co-host
It's
at
not
this
enough to
point,
say
though.
consistent co-host. No, if you were on every stream with like very few exceptions, then it would be. But you're on like maybe these days, maybe 30% of streams. See, Di's nodding. She's agreeing. Yeah, it's nodding vigorously in agreement with me. Look, against the ground, you're going this way, parallel to the ground, which means that you are agreeing. And now she's using a hand symbol, which indicates further agreement.
I'm flipping him off, chat.
Well, you may be flipping me off, but you're doing something else off Datron. Anyway.
Wouldn't flipping him off be one of these? I want one of these.
Di is demonstrating her digital
Two in the pig,
agility.
one in the sink. That's what we do. Two in the pig, one in the stink.
Honesty versus against the ground. That is never going to be clear, Field Wizard, after the day, what that refers to. Yes, Promethean healing, indeed. Dai is saying I'm number 1 by doing this at me.
China number 1.
China number 1.
Who's that? The number 1?
China number 1.
China number 1.
Dai,
is asshole.
Zen Man is asking
number
if you're
1.
offering sex, Dai.
No.
Well, there's your answer, Zen Man.
Not to you.
Exactly.
See? She agrees.
Zen, I don't understand what you're saying.
I
But-
offer sex to my husband, who doesn't exist yet, apparently.
I mean, you met him today, so.
Uh-oh. Sundere mode activated. All right, chat. This stream has been successfully 100% derailed. There probably are more items on here we could cover, but there's nothing that I can see immediately, which with this audience, we can make more enticing than just the fucking eye-banging these two are doing in the webcam call with each other and the conversation that's flowing around that. So we will end now. We are past our time. We'll continue this nonsense in one of the pit channels, I expect, although you two won't be able to have your cameras on because neither of you have done a public face reveal. If we go to the pit channel and neither of them are there, you'll know where they are, chat.
No, if anywhere, I'm probably going to be in bed.
Oh,
I'm
I see.
Tired.
Oh, in bed. Okay. Actually, rename yourself to bed.
Oh!
Yeah, she'll be in bed and I'll be joining her later.
She'll be in her big double bed getting comfy.
My bed is massive, I'll have you know.
Was that an invitation?
I have
Not to me,
pillows
obviously.
everywhere. Look at my pillows. Look at my animals.
So there's plenty of room for me, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
So Dai, countdown to Dai telling Atronach that her parents aren't home.
Let me just book the flight. Fucking sail across the Atlantic.
Yes.
I have many a family. I'm
Scrizzle,
never alone.
That does sound like something I would say. Scrizzle's quoting me saying, I will be monetizing the Dai X Atronach webcam sex stream. So what is the power couple name for you two?
Hold on, Uzulu. Hold on.
Atronach,
I actually am a pillow princess. I love pillows. I have at least 50 around me.
Yeah.
I'm not sure you know what that word means.
I'm not. Yeah, you
Wait,
keep
what?
using that word.
Does it
I'm
mean
not sure
something?
you know what it
Anyway,
Does it
means.
mean something bad?
Thank you for joining us. We're going to stop
Oh,
the
no.
stream right there.
Nope.
Oh no, I thought it just meant you like pillows.
Yeah, no,
Dai
it
is the pillow
does.
princess.
It does. Yeah.
It's exactly what you thought it meant.
I'll
Dai.
put that on the lore, and then we'll end for now.
Dai, you know that they're gonna clip that.
Oh, they probably will. I'm used to it by now.
Clip it and then tell her what it means.
Flip it and ship it.
Dai, when you hear what it means, you're going to
I
rotate your phone so
genuinely
people can't
just
see you
thought
blushing.
it meant you liked pillows.
No, it
That's
doesn't.
all I thought it was.
It doesn't.
Oh, I'm turning my camera off now.
That's not even an accurate description, Showground.
It doesn't have to be lesbian.
It doesn't have to be lesbian. It
Dai's
applies.
So, Dai, do you see the definition that was been posted in live chat?
Well, no, I haven't. Let me see.
Don't do it.
She's gonna do it. She's gonna find out eventually, but we might as well record it.
Do it. Good, Anakin. Good.
That
Kill
is
him.
literally the exact opposite of what I am. I'll have you know.
Kill him now.
Well, okay, well, Dai has just
Do it.
admitted to being something she isn't and then confirmed she's the other thing, so it doesn't really matter anyway. All right, chat, that is the end of the stream. Thank you to me for trying so hard and for 8-Bit for not disrupting the stream, and also Atronach and Dai were here.
Listen, I bring joy and and keeping things on track wherever I go. It was nothing went wrong. It was perfect.
Mm-hmm. We should definitely and join us next time for the Ratchanogel podcast part 2. Unofficial
You were to get
entrance in the
Rogue back
middle of
again.
my stream.
Dude, we need to get him back again because he would be funny having his camera on.
You'll be the first guest on our Retronoga podcast.
Did you just imagine an excuse to get Atronach's camera on again?
No, Rogel as well.
Oh, Rogel, I see. The love
funny.
line has become a triangle once again. We've got multiple polygons now.
She's already conspiring shit on me as it is. I can't believe this.
The Ratronogal Eiffel Tower. Anyway, thank you for joining us, chat. We will see you next time. Join us in one of the pit channels where we will continue this travesty.